Hello, and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some cool emotes. In addition to that, we're still doing our donation goals, everybody. We are sitting at a whopping, I believe, $80 shy from our high one-shot, where I will run a one-shot while for all of the players who've given towards that goal that we have. In addition to that, if we earn 40 before break, I will be putting on a onesie of a bunny rabbit variety. So if you want to see me make a complete ass of myself, that's how we achieve that. Go ahead and give us that recap, Fordrum.
Oh, joy. Argid and I notified Bernie, Reggie, Thunderbrand, Lady Vexalia, telling him that we learned from Joel, our captured Zenturium fighter guy, that we have plans to intercept a army attacking Nicodranus. Reggie tells us to head to a place called Mother's Lighthouse. It's a local temple to the Wild Mother, and we notify Lightkeeper Gladius. Thunderbrand tells us to plan on hitting them from the front, and they would attack from the rear. He also tells us to bring in Tiffany, as they are high priest of the Raven Mother, and she can also get in touch with the Church of the Lawbearer, and they'll help. There's also a Lyceum graduate in the area that Thunderbrand loops in. Capriccio does a divination and determines exactly the path of the army and the way that it's coming, and we should arrive with our shares of allies. We then teleport to Nicodranus to meet with our allies and rest before marching out. We discuss a little bit with the head of the Lawbearer Church and set out our attack plans. Capriccio needs a storm for tomorrow for part of his plan, so we decide Argon will use a scroll of control weather to conjure a storm before the battle starts. Before we go to sleep, Cynthia befriends some local wildlife and sends them out ahead to try and sabotage some of the war machines of the incoming forces. Fordrum and Argon don't sleep very well the night before. Cynthia and Braska's training allows them to ignore the pressing anxiety of what we face. Capriccio is strong enough of will to fight off any anxiety. And the last quick conversations with Thunderbrand, and then Argon summons a storm to where the battle will be. As we move into position, we see a bombardment come in from the war machines, flinging fire and death as it lands. We come across a vanguard of the army. Cynthia forces the plants to grow around them, slowing them down for most of the battle. Braska moves up to engage some of the cavalry as another group runs down Argon and Fordrum. Capriccio taps into the raging storm, calling lightning down on them. A group of archers launches volley after fucking volley, on top of us and their own troops, nearly killing Argon, but for Fordrum getting to him to heal him. Capriccio also healed him. I summoned a long line of blades to whack through anybody who wanted to wander down, which helped reduce the amount of archers. Everybody sort of focused on the archers and a little bit on the cavalry because the volleys of arrows were becoming a problem. We fought and fought and fought, and we're not done fighting. When it was all done, we killed the first line of troops that came through, and we've moved forward on the battlefield to eventually, today, reach the next line.
So, as you all are catching your breath as you jog briskly and run to the next section of this battle, You see breaking out from some shrubbery is a roguish individual, however familiar to you all. Zurazar, you left a couple of hours before the first shot was fired. You were trying to map out where they are trying to set up everything so that your attacks and advances can be more appropriate, so that you can know where specific things are on this battlefield. You were successful, of course, being how roguish you are. However, given the sheer number of enemies and trained combatants that are out here, it is nearly impossible for you to even conceptually handle any of this on your own. You need brute force and magic and power all on your side. But
I feel like if I had my new rapier, I might have had a chance, but you know.
Possibly with the rapier. But as you come running up to everybody,
Appreciate you, buddy.
You have been working on mapping out at least a little bit of what lies ahead before you, copying it down as quickly as you can onto some parchment that luckily is rain resistant, as there's currently a torrential downpour.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Zurazar.
Welcome.
And of course, one look at your allies, and even though the majority of their health points are restored, they look like they've taken some beatings so far.
Has the fighting been going alright?
Yeah, no problems.
Oh, that's good.
I hate this rain.
Yeah, I'll dial it back. I'll start working on lowering it down from torrential downpour to just a rain.
Oh, you started this.
At Capriccio's request, yes. He wanted a storm to play with. So we gave him a storm.
But you can't really tell Capriccio no. He's just gonna keep badgering you until, he actually gets what he wants.
Like a toe.
What toe?
Hey,
Anyway, so I have all this fun stuff to show. Now he'll show everything that he found.
Luckily, there's a small canopy nearby for all of you to duck underneath as you start outlining what is directly in front of you. Now, where you are on the map is not where you have to be when you engage into all of this, but at least you'll have some roundabout information. So I'm going to ping you all around, and this is the information that Zurazar has gained. They've had a forward advance of cavalry, which you all had already met, that was moving forward with archers that seemed to be trying to get any unsuspecting individuals completely attacked. You all met that already. However, there appears to be a slower moving force, a second round of cavalry that's moving in, two large sections of it as well. In addition to that, they also have another archery squad with a mage force who seems to be solely protected. So here, is it this? Yeah, a mage force that seems to be solely protected by shield soldiers that are moving with them. Of course, this is what you are going to anticipate coming across next on your way over towards this. At the very cusp of the farmlands, right as they are ending, they have successfully set up 2 siege artilleries. Now, Zurazar, they set those things up way too quickly. Artillery, from what you've been told, is supposed to take hours to set up. These took minutes. Of course, they did have the assistance of many trained individuals and soldiers that are working inside of the siege artillery to keep it functioning and working. They're leaving behind a large section of shields as well as archers in order to defend it, with only 1 defensive mage force and 1 cavalry unit just in case. And as you know, these are your goal. The siege artillery. Those are the things that are dropping all of this fire that is difficult to even ensnare with the rain on the city.
Well, getting to him isn't going to be fun, but, you know, we know where it is at least.
Well, we can call in aid on that. Where the catapults and everything are.
What aids do we have left?
The one from the Earth Mother to restrain our foes, but not us. We also have the Archmage and Joel.
Okay.
So, you weren't here for this. Given the scale of the war and the amount of assistance that you all gain, Zurazar, individuals who you have recruited to assist you are giving you all one-time instantaneous aids. So there's a handout here that has the effects that you gain by using your action to call upon the aid, and anybody in your group can do this. They've currently already used Tiffany's, and the Lawbearers is a static one that went into place over the entire battlefield. There would have been a lot more enemies if it wasn't for the fact that further north, the Lawbearer has the Lawbearers Church has many of their soldiers and worshippers out there drawing the attention from the Empire.
So then the Lawbearer is already used then.
Yeah,
I just put it there so you all are aware, like, what boons you've gained. Theirs is just a static one.
It's affecting all the maps in total, so there would be a lot more if we hadn't gotten that aid.
So probably has the chain lightning been useful against the men in metal, the metal men?
We haven't used it yet, so we don't know. I'm assuming it will be.
I hope so. I don't know if you guys knew, but metal is really conductive.
Well, the problem is we haven't been able to really see anything due to the rain. So our spells have been limited to things like touch, short range, and point and pray.
What about area of effect spells?
Point and
Don't work
pray.
too well on the horses. Work great against foes that can't move very fast.
They've been fine against everything but the horses.
Hmm.
The horses are going to have to be taken on one at a time by the more physical of us.
You mean the cavalry?
I have a name.
Not just you, but you are among the physical of us, Braska.
The archers are the ones we really need to watch out for. That and possibly their mage force.
Yeah, I'm assuming the mages aren't going to be any fun either.
But I can start off the next field with another plant growth, and that'll tap out my thirds. That'll keep at least that back line stationary for us to deal with the horses.
For which map? This is the final map. You guys are...
The one before this.
All right, let me bring you guys back over there so you can point
and
strategize with one another. Please, strategize.
I can make it affect basically that whole right half of the terrain.
Can everybody get across the water? Because I could block the bridge.
I was going to go across the bridge and start hitting people.
I can go through the water. I can swim and breathe underwater.
I mean, I could jump clear across the water there, but you know.
Yeah, the more athletic of you all can easily jump across.
I can either ensnare the bulk of the forces on that side, or I can ensnare the horses up in the top left.
No, instead of the humans, we don't want those. We want the archers and mages dead as quickly as possible. They're going to probably try and...
The archers aren't really affected by difficult terrain. It's the shielders that are.
No, but it keeps them from getting away from me when I get up there.
Right.
I have a feeling that the mages will be affected just like the soldiers were, but not the archers. They seem to be able to move freely about difficult terrain, as any ranger should be.
Hey, do we have any haste spells?
I can cast haste.
Could you cast it on me?
Right now.
Well, when the battle starts?
You have to be real close to me. But yes.
I stand
And you'll have to hope
next
and you'll have
to
to
you.
hope that I don't get hit.
The range of the spell.
Well, just stay close to Forger, and he'll keep you from getting hit.
Yep.
The DP.
And I set my shield to humans, even though it doesn't have that setting.
Yeah. Because it doesn't do anything against anything else here. Actually, is constructs an option for the shield?
I believe it is.
Yes.
Well, he pointed out to you they have constructs in that background.
Is that what the
That's what catapults is.
catapult is? Okay.
Surazar just outlined it to you, yeah. They're doing what they do automatically. They're not being, like, they're being repaired and reloaded, but they're aiming and shooting.
Right. Cool.
50 feet by...
I have one really big spell that should do a pretty decent job of locking down mages and archers, but we probably want to save that for the final battle. It's got a pretty big range, but I'm only doing it once.
I
Better.
can make everything from this point here. Yeah, where's the...
I have a
which one is
rular
it?
for you. Just point the other spot. You guys can see my ruler,
Two.
right?
Yeah.
Here.
I just hide my ruler from everybody.
back.
Except
normally.
me.
Difficult terrain.
So everything north
Back and back
side
of
of the
that,
map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll give Braska time to move up and engage with the other ones. And
There wouldn't be as much difficult terrain between you and the soldiers in the difficult terrain. But it would take them a couple turns to get out of it. From the looks of it, by hampering their movement with plant growth, they'll be able to move maybe 10 feet. But with it and then possibly like plant or spike growth, their movement is basically 1. So they really don't move very far.
Capriccio, do you plan on continuing to use the lightning? Is that your plan?
Capriccio? You're muted if you're talking. Or you're AFK. I think they're AFK.
Okay.
More than likely they are. I would assume like any area of effect spells would need to hit that back line.
Yes.
Possibly saving some of the bigger ones for the next field because they're more spread out. I think that last field we should use the Earth Mother's blessing to make it difficult for them, but not for us.
Hello?
Hello!
There you go.
There we go.
Ta-da.
Zoom didn't like you.
I wonder if you guys haven't heard anything at all.
We've
No.
heard nothing the entire
You've
time
been
you've been on.
Dead silent this entire time.
Wow.
So whatever that great plan is of yours, would you mind repeating it?
Oh no, I don't have a great plan.
Oh.
But yes, I will be
Oh,
using
or plan.
I will continue to call like
Okay.
If you Argan, the mages,
Mm-hmm.
If they counterspell one spell, do you think they'll be able to counterspell multiples?
In theory, yes, because there's multiple mages in there. It's not just one guy. But they have to be within 60 feet to do it. So,
Mages.
Hold on, let me check the spell.
like, I plan to stay out of
I can do it then.
counterspell range, but I also means I won't be able to counterspell them either.
I can plant. So for this next map that we're going to be on, the one we're currently looking at, I could do plant growth on the back line, and then I can follow up with silence on the casters. They'll have a hard time moving away from the silence field. They can't affect the silent spell since it's 120 feet to cast it.
Yeah, if you could silence them, that's a great help. Then we can focus on downing the archers first, while Fordrum, Zurzar, and Braska take care of the cavalry. Me and Capriccio can pound on the archers.
Zervazar, perception check for me. This is retroactive to see what you noticed about the enemy forces.
Ew, okay.
Because nobody has encountered the mages yet. They weren't on the first
19.
wave. 19. The two clusters of the mage forces they had were hovering.
I will mention that.
They seemed to stay statically about 3 feet off the ground.
So the ground won't affect them. Well, actually, I might even be able to solve that a little bit, Cynthia. We'll have to see.
And thank you for whoever rolled for the special abilities on the mage force for that one.
What spell do you think they've got active to cause that?
Probably levitation of some form or another. Could just be flight, too.
It makes sense since there's fire on the ground everywhere, so...
Trust
yeah,
me,
they
if
really
I could
didn't
have
care
figured...
about the knights at all.
If I could have figured out a way to fly and throw spells down on people at the same time without losing concentration, I would have. But
Just get more
I
of you.
don't-
That's the solution.
I don't have more of me. That's my problem.
Is fly a low-level spell?
Third.
Third level.
Could you put it in a moat and I cast it on you?
I could, but I don't want to fly now because I think there'd be too many of them. Plus, don't you have to concentrate on yours, or do your spells not require concentration?
Well, if they're going to be unaffected by the terrain, then cast silence is going to be a moot point. Because they'll be able to move out of it easily.
Also, Argon, per control weather, unless Joey says otherwise, for you to change the intensity of the rain, it will take 1d4 times 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bad
but this
idea.
is transitioning from one fight to another, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could keep it up on you and cast plant growth to keep the mobile units on the ground hindered. And that'll give you some more freedom with your spell. Because I plan on being away from y'all because we all saw how bad the archer's volley is.
Yes. Well, so I have to do it at fourth because I'm out of thirds, which means you can affect two people, which means you can affect yourself at the same time, which will give you the extra movement as well.
Or I could do it on someone like Zorzar or Braska.
True.
Flying Braska. Very terrifying.
But if you spread out easier from the rest of us, that's less people to get caught in the arrows.
Yeah. We know their effective range is a 30-foot blast, right, Joey?
30-foot radius, so it's
Okay, so
insane.
60-foot blast.
Yeah. Or no, it was 30 foot from end to end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything within a 30-foot. Yeah, it was only a 30-foot end to end.
So the first thing you said.
Correct. Listen, I don't. Math was useless. I removed all of it from my brain. Calculators and machines do it for me.
Well, we'll see. Well, let's wait, Cynthia, because I might be able to pull them out of the sky depending upon what they're doing. Because I will use gravity spells this fight.
But
You
do
might
you want to
still
use
be able to
that
silence
on
them.
or do you want to use that on the next map?
Oh, I've got lower level gravity spells that I'm using on them.
Oh, okay.
The big gravity spell I'm saving for the final battle.
Okay. I would say definitely the Gladys buff should be used on that last map.
The last healing spell, or what does Gladys
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
It creates difficult terrain against them, but not us.
Oh, yeah.
So when you think you're screwed.
Or if we want to make them not be able to move around as much and us go through like wrecking balls.
I'm
'Cause it won't
currently
affect us.
I'm currently saving my 7th for if we're screwed. Then I'm just gonna teleport us back to Nicodranus.
GTFO.
But yeah, as soon as I'm able to see, I'll be able to shoot.
All right, so Cynthia locks them down. Me and Capriccio unload on the archers and the mages. Broska, Zerzar, and Fordrum, you guys engage with the cavalry in some form or another to try and keep them from killing me and Capriccio.
That's
You
the
got it.
idea.
Watch out for the volleys. And the rogue artillery bombardment.
I will make sure, since you are bringing a third dimension to the fighting, the cavalry have an effective range of 15 feet.
I'm not gonna do the fly thing, so
Okay.
it'll be all right. I'll keep it because otherwise it'll get too complicated for me to remember where the hell I'm at.
Then that's important for Capriccio and for Fordrum.
Oh, that's true. Capriccio can both fly.
Yeah, horses reach, you know?
Yeah.
Not to mention the archers.
Well, I mean, they're going to hit whatever the fuck they want to
Yeah.
hit. They're archers.
They're just a volley.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else have anything else they need to do or want to say before we move forward with this plan?
Can I see the last map again?
Sure.
I'd like to put a wall of fire right through the mages and the archers if anyone else has. That's okay.
I may.
I figure that maybe it'll tie them up for a few minutes or for a few seconds or something. And I don't have to focus on it.
Oh, that's right. You don't have to, do you?
Not if it's fire.
Father's
So
Stone.
just to reiterate, the mages are floating / flying, or what's up with that?
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
like levitating off the ground, like Argid's chair.
I mean, alternatively, I could try to keep blasting them with lightning until they fall. If we want them to fall for some reason.
Well,
I
yeah.
imagine-
I think
I
we're gonna
imagine
want.
there's a tactical reason to them floating.
Yeah, well, I think it's to keep him from being affected by difficult terrain that Cynthia is gonna put down. Mostly is the main benefit.
Yeah, so I could just keep blasting them with lightning until they fall off. If you guys want me to?
Yeah, we probably
Let's-
need you to blast them in for sure.
Because I could go for the archers, sure, but they're always going to succeed against my call lightning. So I'll never be as effective against them.
Yeah, then focus on the mages then. I'll try and focus on the archers because mine's Constitution, and I don't think they had a very good Constitution save. Last
No,
time.
I cannot
They,
remember.
they seem to be more affected by yours than the
Yeah.
other.
It won't affect the shield guys as much, but I'm not as super worried about the shield guys. I'm more worried about the cavalry, the archers, and the.
Yeah, the shield guys kind of killed themselves in Spike Grove.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, that
They
was
kept
kind of
moving
a,
around, and it's
that
like,
was kind of a dirty look, Joey.
They kind of killed themselves.
every time they got near to an end point of the Spike Grove, someone put something on that end to make them run away from it.
Yeah, I can do the mages and then I can do the shield guys because they also don't do very well against the dexterity stuff.
I would say ignore the shield guys because until they get in melee, they're not really going to affect us.
Yeah, but
They provide total cover, so I can't shoot the archers, but because y'all are using artillery spells, y'all can affect them normally. I think when Braska, Zurzar, and Fordrum get through the cavalry and get up to the shield guys, they're going to be a joke.
All right.
I don't know, because we have no idea what the shield guys will do in melee because they never got there last time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And the cavalry is very immune to me and Capriccio.
Yeah.
So, and if the archers are pretty weak to Capriccio, or to if the archers are strong against Capriccio, then I think he should worry about the other guys, and I'll worry about bombarding as much as I can at the archers.
I'm 20 feet off the ground, so the volley I don't need to worry about so much, especially because I'll be staying back. Because I don't need to be close.
Right.
Technically, my range is 5 miles.
If
But
I can get haste, I can both cast
You
the
can't-
plant growth
you can't
and
cast-
fire.
You can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn unless they
No.
come from a different source.
I'm not planning on that. I'm only planning on casting once. I want to be able to shoot on my first round of combat.
And fire. I thought you okay. And
Oh.
fire. That's what you meant. Okay.
Because I have dread and
I
vision.
see.
I didn't get
I'm
to use
so
it last
focused on
time
mage
because
right
I
now. I'm
started
like
to fight
fire.
off with
You know.
plant growth.
I understand now. All
I
right.
think the only haste we currently have is Zurzar's, and that's already going to Fordrum, I think.
So, you all have effective control over this side down,
Yeah,
all the way to the
basically
corner,
everything south
and
of that.
everything
Oh, wow.
before the river, for where you wish to enter into the fight.
Okay.
So if it's before the river and down here. So everything behind this line. Okay?
How many people can you affect, Zurzar?
With haste,
Yes.
1.
Haste doesn't upcast because holy
Oh.
fuck.
And you can't twin cast that, can you?
You know what? As a matter of fact, no.
Does the fire block line of sight, Joey?
Yes, it does. In this area, it is, especially now that you alleviated the rain a little bit, it has blazed more intensely.
Perfect.
So, please position yourselves where you would like to be. As you are approaching, if you are attempting to be closer than, I'd say, 20 feet from the edge of the map, you are going to have to roll a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
One edge or the other, 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm following you, Fordrum, so.
So where am I at? Is it fine? Because I'm within 20 feet of the left?
Yes.
Okay.
How high?
Cynthia,
do
you don't
these
have to roll
fires
because you're
rise?
right on top of the
I
bottom.
want to.
Okay, you do want to be stealthy still. What was your question, Capriccio?
How high do these fires rise?
About 10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet. Okay, I'm 20 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So you're out of night range because they have effective range of 15.
Correct. All right. Everybody happy with where they are positioned?
I'm casting 1 buff on myself, Fortune's Favor, because I burned it last fight. So my reroll spell.
Very well.
How fast did the horses move in the last fight?
They were fairly fast. 60 feet without dashing.
Okay.
Yeah. They have riding horses. Or, sorry, war horses. So, they move as fast as a war horse can carry.
Okay.
Alrighty. Everybody content with where they are positioned?
Yeah, I'm stealth in the shrubs over here.
Very well. As you all begin moving forward, I would like you all to please roll me initiative. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna roll with advantage.
Silvery barbs. Oh, no, wrong character. Sorry.
And I don't know why that didn't. I clicked on my. Oh, it's because I'm on the ruler. There we go. And there we go.
And then shield soldiers. Goose, thank you for that reroll. Honk. Pretty much.
Our Eldritch Lord giveth and taketh away.
It's only fair. Hell yeah. Let's go. Wait, what? Ooh, Roll20 added a new feature. I can now go to the last person in initiative or the next person in initiative with a click of a button. So I don't have to right-click 30 times to get back to where I was. Nice.
Is that me at the very end of the initiative order? Wow.
Wow, is that the Druid?
Again? No.
Alrighty. Cynthia, you've approached over to your area, climbing through the bushes and waiting for some type of signal that your allies have also gotten into their positions. Of course, you hear them as they are clanking and rattling through the area, or vrooming for some. You know that everybody's well positioned, and the enemies are pushing into this territory. A full march has been ordered, and everyone appears to be being very vigilant over the terrain, looking around carefully, watching everything around themselves. What was your stealth check?
23.
Not bad. Well, the cavalry doesn't seem to notice you. And luckily everybody else is far enough away that that wouldn't matter.
So basically, I will start off fight with plant growth. For go shooting.
Put it in the chat again, just so I can scroll up and read it more easily.
Yeah. Spells. Plant growth. I have a 150-foot range with a 100-foot radius. I'm throwing it off map, but basically everything north of that stone work across. Let me redraw it real quick.
So what's its effective range?
150-foot range, 100-foot radius.
100-foot radius.
Yeah. So basically everything on the north side of that line.
Gotcha.
It probably bubbles a little bit.
It does, so it wouldn't get like the edges and things like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lower it down to 90. Maybe that'll do it. Not exactly. You know what? There's a different solution to this. It's a bit more complicated.
Give me more northern map.
That's the different solution to this, yes. So with height, 10, 20, wait. Oh, it gave us more southern map. Fuck that.
No, I need northern.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw. Tool. Freehand. Cynthia, what's your color? Green?
Teal.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Green.
Okay. It don't matter. It's one of the blues. But you're blue colorblind.
Is that good?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Perfect.
I was more trying to get the cavalry, but yeah.
What, this cavalry down here?
No, the northern one.
You did.
You got him.
Oh, well, we can...
I just know that if I put it at the very top of this map, in the center, it would affect everything down to this point.
So is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a 100-foot radius, so it's only 50 feet on each side.
No, it's
No,
100 on each side.
That's a 100-foot diameter.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is...
Right.
It was way off map, but everything north of the map is fucked. Like...
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you pop out of your bush and throw a stick over there, and as the stick lands, everything in that area becomes very difficult terrain.
And then I'm going to use my cunning action to hide again.
You do have to move in order to hide. Or else you hit exactly where they know you are.
Basically, I'm going to hide in a shrub over here by the water's edge.
Alrighty.
Here is my stealth roll. $26.
Well, that does beat the passive of the other group that I was wondering about. Alrighty, cavalries go. Now that they are made aware that you are out here, one turn, creature moves through 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. So, calculator
Quarter
again,
movement.
60 divided by 5 is 12, round up 15. So,
Okay.
that
So
means
yeah,
on
a
a
quarter of their movement.
dash, they move 30. So they're gonna move over to there. Woo. That is their action. This group over here is going to stomp their way all the way into the bushes that you were in. And you're not there anymore, as they will then roll a perception check as their action. All right, perception. Huh. Great. This unit is perceiving. It's really hard to see when you have like those massive helmets that like block things on the sides and shit.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
got that big thing down the nose, and
You
It's
give
just
the
rattling
same
around.
helmets to the horses too, so they all can't look anywhere but straight ahead.
all
Yeah,
the horses
and
have blinders.
you just hear the pinging of rain on your fucking head. It's just annoying. So
Somebody said the horsemen need blinders, and they gave it to everybody, the horses and.
you ever see Django? I can't see shit out this mask. Anyways, accurate representation of the Zemnian Empire. Alrighty, that's the cavalry's turn. Braska.
All right. So you said that with the flames up, we're not visible to them currently, right?
Correct, and because you have not taken any actions, they were not aware that you were there as they moved over here. Of course, after they move over here, they are fully aware that there's other people past that fire. The fire's only 10 feet high.
All right. I am going to rage, and then I'm going to turn invisible as I rush at them.
You are going to take fire damage as you run through the bush.
All right. I raged first.
He's immune.
Oh, wait. No, you won't. Through the fire and the flames. Alrighty. And your invisibility is a bonus action, right? Because...
Correct.
God damn. Go ahead. They are none the wiser that you were over here. Is that it?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry,
you only
I
move
was skipping a
35
line
feet.
there.
Okay.
Oh no, I hit 40.
No,
he
you
was
moved-
right next to Fordrum, I think.
Oh, you were right next to Fordrum. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
40 then. Never mind.
Yeah, 5 feet short.
Damn. You have an action.
No, I use it to rage.
Okay, gotcha. Whatever. Alrighty. Next up, the shield soldiers. They're only 30. Where's my calculator? 30 divided by 5 is 6. Round up. It's fine. They have just barely enough movement to get into their position. And as they step over to this position, Argon, you being able to see along the side, you watch as they move their shields all in these different manners and formats, placing over their very long halberds on top, and they seem to be creating a perfect blockade and wall for everything behind them. You can't see the mage force, and you can barely see the archers behind them anymore.
Okay.
That is what the shield soldiers get to do. They're
Tortoise wall.
yeah. Fordrum.
I forget what the actual term for that is. It's not tortoise. Something like that, though.
Turtle.
So I can't see the mages or the archery squad either.
You saw where they were, but now that they put themselves here and put themselves into a proper formation, you can't see past them anymore.
All them damn tower shields.
Correct.
All right. I just turn to Zurazar and I go, I'll be right back. I fly up like 20 feet.
That's 20 feet of your movement.
Now can I see him?
With 20 feet, yeah, you can see them behind the shields.
Perfect. I cast, but give the concentration to the Father Stone. I cast Wall of Fire.
Oh, that's just mean to the archers.
Roll it in chat for me.
There it is.
Wall of flaming wall. Are you doing a ring or a wall?
I'm gonna do a wall. And I'm gonna go right through both the archers and the mage force. Kind of.
All right. You can control that little bit of wall that I gave you.
Oh.
And I gave you 4 of them. If you need more, let me know, because you do get more.
Can I just do that and
Yeah, and rotate them so that they touch.
so how do I rotate them?
When you click them, there's a little doily on the side that sticks out. You have to be zoomed in to like 90%.
Oh,
Then you can go like diagonal, like that.
got it. Yep. I see it now.
Mm.
Oops.
Need me to rotate that one for you?
Keep zooming in, trying to get there. Please hold. Got it.
Now, how many segments do you get again? Sure,
There.
spell description. 60 feet long, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40,
That's
50,
plenty.
60. Well, if you want to do more, because it is a flexible wall.
Okay.
You're good with 40? Or, okay, you do whatever you want with them.
50. There.
All right. When the wall appears, each creature within its midst must make a dexterity saving throw. Mage force first. 17. They are successful. What was your damage? 19?
Yep.
All right. And damage resistances, immunities. Okay. Full damage from that. And then archers. They are successful. 10 damage from that.
And
When the
because
wall.
the Father Stone is doing it, do I get the extra D6? Because
That-
he adds. Okay.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So then, so it's
2
Two.
more.
so one more to each.
Appears creature within the area must make a dexterity save. One side of the doll shoots damage. Each creature that ends its turn 10 feet from it on either side, creature takes the same damage. So if they end their turn there, they're taking damage. Alrighty, all done, Fordrum?
Yeah.
Perfect. Zurazar.
Which side's the active side?
Both.
Yeah.
So, is Fortune back on the ground?
No, can't get back down till next round.
Only one side of
okay,
the
so-
wall is active. You can't choose both. So
No,
do you want it
okay.
facing
So-
to the right or facing to the left?
To the
So
left.
what do I do about
Gotcha.
casting haste on you?
Be right
Haste is a
back.
ranged spell. It's not a touch.
No,
It-
it's touch.
Oh, it's touch?
Oh no, it is. You're right. It is C. It's got 30 feet.
Why do people
Oh,
argue with
that-
me?
I don't
'Cause-
know. I feel like it.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
I honestly thought it was a touch spell.
If there is
Yeah,
one
same.
spell that I know, because everybody uses it. But yeah, it's range of 30.
I'll look up and I'll just say, "Don't worry, I can get you from here," and I'm just gonna cast haste on you.
Bloop.
Woo!
What does your haste feel like, Zurazar?
You know, when you get to like, I don't know actually. You have to come back to me. I'm not quite sure exactly what it would feel like. It's probably,
Oh.
I guess it feels more like, I wouldn't say like a good high, but it's almost like you're already floating, but it would have felt like you're floating, but it almost feels like you can float, but if you go further, then you can fly.
You're on a trip.
Okay.
Like
I don't
strawberry
know-
fields forever. Got it.
I don't know what else I can do. There's so much fire around me.
Run through it.
No.
Hide.
Is there a path I can see through the fire that I could feasibly get? No, there's.
Not without taking fire damage, no.
Come on, the
Yeah.
fire doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean I can go that way, but then they won't see me actually. So
Put out the fire, silly guy.
just start blowing on it.
That would make it worse.
All right, I'll move there, but I'll use my cunning action to start stealthing.
Go
Basically
for it.
using like the fire and the smoke to help cloud my progress.
Whole thing.
Just embrace the fire.
Nice.
All right, that is my turn.
Pretty damn Duthin. Argon. Oh, wait. Sorry, their tiebreakers weren't on.
No.
As you can imagine, they are better at Dex than
Yeah,
you
it
are.
doesn't surprise me.
Sorry.
Stand.
I know. I should have had
Sorry.
tiebreakers on the whole time. Alrighty. Is that everybody on? Oh, yeah, Capricio's last. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Way to rub it in.
Archers
Fine.
ignore difficult terrain. Wait, that is one of their bonuses, right?
Yes.
Mobile
Yes.
unit. Yep. Cool. They will reposition themselves 30 feet over here. Oh, they have 40 feet, but they can't get over the water. As they reposition themselves, look out to where the fighting is happening. But knowing that there is more over there.
Did they take fire damage for moving through Fordrum's wall of fire?
When it appears you take damage, one side of the wall selected take damage. When a creature casts ends its turn within 10 feet.
Or enters it for the first time on their turn?
They were inside of it already. They
Okay.
count as a cohesive unit. Alrighty. So they're unaware of Cynthia down here.
You should have ran through
Vraska's
the fire,
invisible.
Zarzar.
They are
Okay.
aware of the dwarf in the air. And that's all they're aware of. All right. Zurazar and Fordrum. Volley.
See, you should have ran through the fire. You would have taken less damage.
I need a dex save from both of you.
Oh, wow, never mind. It's Dex. He might be all right.
Do
If
I get a
anybody's
bonus because of my haste?
Haste gives you advantage.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That +1 AC, advantage on Dex.
You are successful.
Isn't it +2 AC?
No, +2. Haste.
+2.
+2. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all have me second guessing this. I know
That's
haste.
why it's
I'm not
nice
gonna
to
second guess. I
roll it.
know haste. Anyways, both. Wait, Zurazar, dex save. You have to roll not shit.
He is muted.
Zurazar. Capriccio, you have control over Zurazar's sheet. Can you roll that for them?
I sure do.
Thank you.
Let me open it real quick. 1 second. Did he? Okay. And I
Zurazar
believe
is
he
successful.
doesn't take damage if he.
Yes, that is correct.
And same thing for Fordrum. He doesn't take damage if he succeeds.
Yep.
Nice.
Shield Master. Wait. This damage cannot be evaded except through full cover.
My shield is bigger than me.
That's why Fordrum's allows it, but Zurazar's doesn't.
He doesn't have cover.
No,
From the,
he has fire. It's
Oh.
just burning shrubbery. It's so you ever see that part in Braveheart where arrows fill the sky and then fall all over everything?
No.
Well, it's a part in Braveheart where arrows fill the sky, blacking out the sun, and then pelts down on top of everything.
I think that's Hero.
The only
It's in
is it
many, many movies.
Yeah,
Hero
yes.
did it,
this
Braveheart did it. 300 did it.
300
the
did
volley
it.
strike is very particular because it cannot be evaded except through full cover.
Yeah, basically the gladiators in Rome. put their
Shield
shields over their
Master
head.
or put a dome over you, anything that's full cover, and yeah, you can evade it.
Poor little Zurazar just pinned
So that's 13 points of piercing damage and a con save to maintain concentration on the spell. DC 10. I'll do the damage, you do the con save.
What was the damage?
I got the damage. It was 13.
Oh, okay. And then you need a Constitution from.
Mhm.
Yep, DC 10.
Nope.
That's your Constitution. And oh no, that is his. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Well, if
Oh.
Zurazar was here, or you can use one of Zurazar's many different various abilities that might help in this instance.
He doesn't have anything for that.
He doesn't? I thought he had sorcerer
his-
rerolls.
Huh?
It was only for skill checks.
No, my magical guidance is only skill checks.
Okay. Haste is lost, Fordrum.
That's right.
You lose
You
your
are
next turn.
stunned.
Yeah, and you lose a turn.
Yep.
Well then.
Zurazar, instead of casting haste, cast stop.
That's the one downside to it. Alrighty, second volley coming out. Dex saves again. You are not stunned, luckily. You are incapacitated, so you still get a dex save. Just no longer advantage.
But no longer right.
Zurazar also has to do theirs. Fordrum, you are successful.
I completely forgot about the second.
Successful again. 13 again on Zurazar.
Okay. Oh yeah, got it.
And the spell's already done.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there's only one archer squad on this map. Argon.
Okay, I'm gonna step up just far enough that I can see the archers. And then I'm gonna throw out a little ball of black energy right around here. And I'm going to drop a gravity sinkhole right there.
Where are you dropping it?
Right.
Between
here,
the two.
Between the archers and the cavalry.
Get back behind the line.
Gravity. Wait. I'm looking for the spell.
Oh, it should. You could. Here, there you go.
That's the radius one, right?
Yeah, it's 20-foot radius. Or is the scope of this map bigger than that? But
No.
So this.
yeah, right around there, just enough to catch them both.
Alrighty. And it's 120 feet away. You are within range, correct?
Yes, I am well within
Perfect.
range.
Luckily, you
But
turned
out of
down
range
the
is
rain.
counterspell.
Luckily, you turned
Yes.
down the rain. You can see them.
Yes. That's why I'm
Alrighty.
casting it now when I wasn't before.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Forms at the point you can see. Each creature in that sphere must make a con save. So that's cavalry 1 and archers. Archers. No. Cavalry. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
third-
you still get it.
35 to the archers.
All right, I'm just going to give you this, Argan, because I have a feeling you have a lot of 4th level spell slots remaining.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Arkin, why
Yeah.
does your spell say that your save is 18?
I don't know, because it says 19 if you look up top.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Because roll 20.
It's a weird thing with Roll20 spells itself. It just doesn't update.
So
I have a +1 item that raises my spell save, and it must not show up on that
wait,
part of it.
18? Yeah, 18.
Because 18 is my base.
And range each creature must make con saves, pulled straight towards the center of the sphere, ending in an unoccupied space. So we'll close the gap, 5
Yep.
feet each.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, they could totally overlap when
They-
you put it there. So yeah, pulled towards the center. Cavalry's pulled even further.
Yay!
Trample.
No,
Trample your archers.
they
And then I'm
would.
going- And then I'm going back here.
That's your safe spot.
It's my safe spot.
All right, Mage Force. Alrighty, they will use their multicaster feature, where they get to play 1 leveled spell and 1 cantrip per turn. Their leveled spell is going to be Dispel Magic on the wall.
Are they upcasting that?
Yes,
Or do they?
they have a lot of spell slots collectively.
Okay, they probably cast at a base level just because there's so many of them.
No. They still have to adhere to the spell
Oh.
slots. It's just there's a lot of spell slots.
Yeah, that's why I asked if they were upcasting it.
They are. But you removed one of their leveled spells from being cast. And what's the range of Firebolt?
120 feet.
120?
Pretty much anyone that they can see.
Perfect. This is at disadvantage, Argan,
Okay.
because you have the fire protecting you.
Oh, wow!
That's not accurate. That's not accurate.
That beats my armor class.
That's not accurate. There's
I was very
one
concerned.
too many zeros there, everybody. I apologize. 16.
16. That hits. I don't know the
Alrighty.
button.
That is 19.
I'll reaction shield it.
Okay. Whew.
I don't want to know how much their firebolt's gonna hurt.
Yes. And the Mage Force will use their remaining movement to integrate into the shield soldiers.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Capriccio.
Okay. I am going to. These are trees in front of me, right? Oh, what are these?
These ones are the non-burning trees.
I'm going to come down just enough so that I'm behind like, the leaves and branches and such.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to see what happens when I call lightning on top of the shield soldiers.
Very well.
How high would I be after I move?
If you lowered yourself down, you'd be 15 feet off the ground.
15 on the thing. I'll just remember it's 15. But yeah. Call lightning.
Alrighty, call lightning on top of the soldiers themselves. As you command the storm above you and this large streak of lightning comes crashing down, you watch as, well, from your heightened position, some of them move their shields overhead, being as protective as they can, and the shields conduct it to the edges of the shield soldiers themselves. The shield soldiers will take your damage. They failed. But everybody inside the seal soldiers are immune to AoE spells.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about.
Well, now everybody knows.
I want to hit the shield.
Yep.
Also, apologies for that. I did say be right back. I didn't mean to be as long as I did.
Is it only immunity to AoE damage spells?
I didn't write that in, but technically that is the purpose of it, yes.
Okay, because like silence is an AoE.
Yeah, no. That's in effect, not a... Yeah, it's damage. Zurazar, to catch you up on what happened, they send out 2 volleys. Volley's special ability is this damage cannot be evaded except through full cover. And you lost concentration on haste.
Oh, I is it too late to roll?
Capriccio
Actually,
said
question,
you
can
can't.
What do you mean
Do
I
you
can't?
have anything that allows you to re-roll saves?
Yeah.
No, I meant like because I wasn't here if I could roll. Otherwise, I was.
No,
gonna-
Capriccio
roll for
controlled
you.
you because you weren't here. We can't wait 20 minutes for someone to get back, you know?
I did not mean to be that long.
It's
Question
fine.
Then. Could I have used shield?
No, shield does nothing against the volley of attacks. It's a
It was a
volley, it's an
save.
AoE. Yeah.
It was a save.
Yes.
What was the save?
It's a dex save. Yes, I'm aware that you have that special ability. Their special ability is this damage cannot be evaded except through full cover.
So you took damage, and as a
Right,
result
but
of taking damage, you lost
Right, but how much damage
concentration.
Right, but I'm guessing I succeeded.
You took 13, your con save was a 3. You lost the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. I'm
Yep,
catching
yep.
up. I didn't see how much damage.
Yep, no problem. Well, you got hit twice. That's why you lost so much damage. We updated your sheet. You're good. All right, Capriccio, all done?
Yes, the shield boyos will be taking 47.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
You can see their hit points, right? I didn't fuck that up? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I see them. I see
Yeah, they took 47. Alrighty.
Damn.
Cynthia, back to the top of the order. Oh, I'll
So-
integrate it in now, but there is supposed to be the layer action at 20. But go ahead. We'll start doing it this turn.
D4.
Go ahead, Cynthia. Cynthia? Sin. We can't hear you if you're talking right now. God damn.
What the heck?
This keeps happening to y'all.
In my defense, I said I was going to be right back.
One of Cynthia's animals snapped a line and slowed them down for... Ah, shit. Lost internet.
That's why they didn't fire last round. That's my new headcanon for why you got the layer effect last round.
Yeah. That's there we go. That's what it did. One
See?
round of reprieve. Perfect.
One round
Alrighty.
because of Cynthia's spell.
Well, wait. Who's Cynthia's buddy?
I don't.
We never set that up, did we?
Nope.
No, because I had Sinclair's. I
Well,
think
We're gonna skip that until you had Sinclair.
I had Sinclair. I
Are
don't
you-
think I don't have many more.
Are
but-
you confident controlling a ranger rogue?
Sure. I'm just gonna attack the cavalry and run away. But I don't know. He might have been thinking about doing silence, but
Perhaps. I have no idea though. So we gotta adapt to the situation, or we go on break and hopefully it gets better. Actually, since it's the top of the order, this is a fine place for us to go on break. Let's
Okay.
do that, just to make it easier so you don't have to argue. All right, be right back.
Okay.
Get it. All right, Cynthia. By the way, Sin, when you crashed, I gave Argan access to your sheet. Are you cool if he controls you if you drop or anything like that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead, Cynthia. You are sleuthing over here. You see that they have gone into the bushes, raking their swords against and across them, trying to find you, to no avail. And they hear the sound of rustling branches and breaking limbs of trees as nothing is approaching them.
Well, first things first, we're going to cast Silence.
Where?
And we're going to cast it on top of one of the shields, so the mages have to expose themselves to get to the shield. So basically, the entirety of that blockade is now covered in quiet.
Alrighty, you cast your silence on it.
And then because I have a feeling I'm going to get hit because the cavalry go next, I am going to use... How many of these do I got left? I don't have any seconds left. Where is that?
There we go. Silence is over there.
I'm going to use Nature's Veil, which is the ranger ability to go invisible.
Roll it.
And then I'm going to hide.
Roll Nature's Veil.
Yep. Into this bush. So they saw me down at the bottom. I went invisible. And then I went and hid in this bush while invisible.
You might not be attacking, but you sure are fucking annoying.
I got many ways of going invisible. It was either that or I used my Blessing of the Raven to blink and get resistant to all damage.
Are you rolling that ability in chat for me?
Oh.
Yep.
It is Ranger. There you go.
Why didn't you roll it from your sheet?
Because I have all the Ranger stuff linked on one tab.
Oh. Till the start of your next turn. Okay, and you're doing that as a bonus action instead of stealthing?
Yeah, so I went invisible down here.
And then you're not stealth... Well, if you're walking, you move at half speed, but they're still aware of you. They just can't see you. Stealth is you go silent. You stop making noise, which requires a bonus action. Yes.
Well, they still have disadvantage to hit me.
Exactly.
So they hear two rustlings. One that came from the fire, and then my tiny little self.
Alrighty. Cavalry unit. 15 gets them there. And then that's going to be 5 times 5. Here, let's get them here. Wait a second. No, that's the top of them. They're just barely still within that area on a full round dash. God damn.
Well, I bought as much time as I could with that unit.
And this unit over here, because you are in melee, do not get to do any of their fun fancy things. All they get to do is swing, swing, swing. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is going to be 31 points of slashing damage to you.
Oh.
Yep. And then they will trample over to the other side of the water. Not trampling you, of course, but getting ready for a turnaround assault against you as well. Cynthia, would you like an attack of opportunity? If you have a melee weapon currently in your hand.
I have a bow,
Then no.
unfortunately. And they didn't cast a spell, so I can't use Mage Slayer.
Correct.
No, I can't do anything about that.
Alrighty. Braska.
All right, so I just measured it out. It's exactly 40 feet to get to them.
Perfect.
So I'm going to do that.
So you are visible now at the start of your turn.
That is correct.
Leap across the water.
Yep. And I'm going to recklessly attack them.
Good lord.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
39.
24. 19, 23. That's Braska.
Yep.
All
And then
done?
I'm going to, no, for my bonus action, I'm going to turn invisible again because fuck it.
How many times can you do that per long rest?
5.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, they buffed it recently. Alrighty, guys. Y'all are now considered 3 on the die roll. 1 is the city, 2 is where you all previously just were, and 3 is right here, and 4 is on top of their other things.
Oh.
Yep. And where will that be most devastating? That is correct.
That is 3 times in a row.
I know, that is ridiculous. Zurazar, Argon, Fordrum. As you look up to the sky, now you have to assume that they're fucking aiming at you at this point. As soon as you appear on the battlefield, it just starts slamming on top of where all of you are. I need dex saves from all 3 of you.
So lame. I can't
Nice
use my evasion.
Fordrum.
You
Like
can
a-
against this. You can against this. It's just the archers you can't.
Okay. I'm guessing a 13 doesn't make it.
13 is a failure, yes.
Okay, I'll still use evasion, so I still take half. It's fine.
Alrighty, that is 20 force and 20 fire. Sorry, 20 force now as the explosion happens, and then the ground underneath you completely ignites. Alright, GM layer, wrong tool, grab. Nope,
Do you
not
take
GM.
it if you're in the air and if you're...
You're immune to the fire.
Yeah, I knew that part. I just normally take the force or half the force.
That's the wrong one. Yeah, you only... Actually, yeah, you're 20 feet in the air, so...
Yeah.
Technically, that wouldn't... Well, it's a 30-foot radius and be in the middle of all of you, so... I'll say that it misses you and the fire doesn't actually hurt you at all.
Right.
Flight helps. And now
You can
fire
push me.
has happened everywhere.
You could push me 10 feet, because that's the direction I want to go anyway.
No, we're good. So, and at the start of your turns, you all are going to be taking some fire damage unless you run through it. All right,
So
that's,
how much damage do we take?
it's 20 force, halved
Is that-
for successes,
Okay,
and then
I'm assuming a 21 passed.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the fire damage is not going to be halved for anybody because
Okay.
that's the on top of your turn.
But that, yeah, okay, that's.
But
the
you
top
can
of the
use a
turn.
reaction on your turn
Yeah.
to have it with absorb elements.
Alrighty, well, the shield soldiers are going to have to change their formation because silence is bad. They will direct their formation forward. 5, 10, and that's as far as they can get. But now, those of you over here, you can see the mage force is not being defended in the back. They're being let out.
They're still in the silence, though. Just barely.
Just barely. But now they're free, so now they're targetable. Fordrum.
I am overcome with lethargy and sit there and do nothing.
Also, how much damage again? I'm sorry.
10 to you.
10? Okay.
Fordrum, you're doing nothing? Oh,
I
yeah.
mean the effects of haste being dropped.
Yep. Zurazar, why did your initiative change to 14?
It didn't. You changed archery squad to have their dex mod, and it didn't last time.
They're supposed to be
last time-
after him, but before you.
Last time they were at 14, and then we changed it to 14-18 when we realized they tied with me.
Yeah, but players always take precedence
Right.
when you have tiebreakers. Alrighty. Zurazar, take your fire damage. 20.
How much? 20? Jesus. Well,
Don't be
glad
stuck
I'm
in the
helping,
fire.
guys.
You are.
No.
No,
I,
he's
I,
kind of hurt, Fordrum.
I have not helped at all. I'm just gonna cunning action dash out of this. This is, yep.
Alright, where are you going?
Here, I guess.
So you have 30 more feet of movement or something else with an action?
No, that was my dash. I moved 60.
Yeah, cunning action. So that was your bonus action. You still have an action. So you can go another 30, or you can cast a spell.
I'd go another 30. What do you mean?
You
So
can.
when you
you
let me
can-
please explain, Sin. When you use the dash action because you have 2 levels in Rogue, you can use your bonus action to dash, and your base is 30, so that's 60 feet that you just got to move, as using
Right.
your movement and your bonus. So as your action, you can also dash again for another 30, or you can cast a spell or anything you want to do. That's why cunning action is so good, is your
Okay.
action economy is so much more useful and potent.
Do it.
I mean, I got nothing else I can do but cast a spell because everyone else is too far. So, sure, why not? I will cast Fireball right over the shield guy, so that way the mages get it too. And I will. The mages can't see me, can they?
They can, but they are well outside of that range.
They can't counterspell.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
They
only
are under the
60
effects
feet
of
range.
silence right now.
I
Yeah.
mean, either way, I have a way to where they can't counterspell me at all, even if they tried. But
So you
yeah,
say
I'm
fireball?
gonna fireball, but I'm going to use a sorcery point to change it to acid.
Acid balls.
Oh, eat that metal away.
Kind of the plan. Right here, like right on top of the shield people, so that way.
Right here to hit both of them?
Actually, is there a way I can hit all 3?
That.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty.
DC is
So,
17.
one thing I will say, because you're newer to the swarm mechanics, since it does not mostly engulf the shield guardians or the archers, they will be resistant to
That's
the
what-
damage. But the mage
That's
force
kind
is
of-
still fully engulfed, so they're fine. They're taking full damage.
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, then that's the case. Just center right on the shield and the mages.
Full
The
damage on
archers-
both?
Yeah, might as well. Just weaken them as much as I can. So Dex, it's a Dex save of 17.
Alright, we'll start with the mages.
Who don't hear it coming.
13. And then we'll go over to the shields.
That is a 19. So they'll
19?
succeed.
Damn,
So
these guys are so dexterous for assholes who carry tower shields. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's because they have tower shields. They get to add their
29.
shield bonus.
29 to acid to the mages and 15 to the shields.
Yep, round up, 15. Though the mage's size category has changed, everybody, there's still multiples of them in there.
Got it.
8 divided by
There's
260
just less of them.
is 70. Oh, so close to taking the shields down a size category. All right, all done?
That's all I can do.
Alrighty then. Go ahead, archery squad. They're gonna look. They're completely unaware of Cynthia being over there. But they are aware of Fordrum. He's been flying up there. They also know that there was some weird fucking magic that they were not prepared for over here. So they're going to move over to here. And then there's a Braska there.
They don't see him.
They
Nope.
saw him before.
He's
they know I'm
visible
there.
now. Yeah.
No, I'm not invisible currently.
Yeah, you were, but you were for a moment, so they're aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fordrum, you're the one that makes the most sense for all of them to attack. Volley attack, Fordrum. Centered on you, so...
Argon should be out of range because he's
Yep,
the
it's
elevation.
15-15. So,
That's it.
dex save, yes. Jeez, yeah, you're... No damage!
I'm turtled up with this shield right
Everyone with a shield is doing great. Just...
Keep them focused on you.
Second volley,
There you
Fordrum.
now. Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's more
Oh.
reasonable. Alrighty, so that's 25 piercing to you, halved down to 13 because Shield Master.
Okay.
Alrighty. Argon, fire damage, 20.
Reaction, absorb elements.
Very good.
Alright, I cannot see past the fires, right?
That is correct. You would have to be outside the fire to see what's out there.
But I can't see the archery squad anyways, even from here.
That is correct. They put themselves behind the fire.
But you see them exposed mages.
Yeah, they're peeping out the
Yeah.
asshole of all the shield guys. Get the fuck back in there.
Suck them shield back in there.
That's a con save?
Yeah, it's con save.
All right, Mage Force, con. Ooh, good roll.
That's a pass.
And then shield units.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna pass it.
Yeah. So we'll move this back over here again. Neither of them are physically moved. That's still 20 and 20.
Yep.
But that should drop the shields down a category.
Yeah, that it does.
Yeah.
It does come off the front side as it always does. So one of the soldiers that died was the one holding the silence on their shield. So that's stationary on a dead body now. But
It should still be over partially the mages, could it? Isn't it?
I moved this forward, didn't I? So, yes.
Okay.
I was just trying to make it readable.
Okay.
The mages didn't get pulled because they made the save. So.
Correct. So, they're still in there. All done?
Yeah, he is.
Alrighty. Mage Force. Damn, y'all focusing them so hard right now. They will spend all of their movement. Oh, wait, no. Difficult terrain they get to ignore because they hover. 10.
Yes, get away from your guardians.
Well, they have to. Argon.
Wait. Do they automatically maintain concentration unless what they're doing is not concentration?
What they are doing is not considered concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still gonna hit them.
Oh, absolutely. That's the only way to kill them.
Well, we learned something new. It's not concentration what they're doing.
Come on. What's the range of that? 150 feet. Perfect. And that's within 30 feet, but you're hovering 20 feet in the air, correct, Fordrum?
I am.
So that'd be an extra 10 feet. So you're outside of that range. You're outside of that range. They don't know Cynthia's there. Damn! You know what? Fuck it, Argon. Firebolt, firebolt. This is at
That's
well, first, it's at a -4 to hit for both of them.
They're still way hits.
Okay.
Even at disadvantage, they would still both be hits.
Alrighty.
You
So,
can't temporal shunt them because there's still more than one.
Right. And I don't have a reaction because I already used it to absorb elements for the fire.
10 fire and 10 fire. And absorb elements last until the start of your next turn.
That's a good question.
Please roll it so we can know if...
I think it says it does, but I think it's because you can add the damage to an attack.
You
No, it refers
have
to the
resistance of the
as well.
triggering damage type until the start of your next turn.
Start of your next turn. Yep. Perfect.
So I take 10 total.
Jesus.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's the Mage Force. Most deadly mage offensive unit in Exandria. Capriccio!
Yes. Call lightning on the mages, and I don't think they can succeed against me. So.
They can try. Okay. Jesus.
That's another 40 for them.
They don't have absorb elements. That was not an allocated spell for them. Okay, yeah.
That'll be...
That's you?
No, hold on, wait. I'm thinking... yeah, no, that'll be...
Cynthia.
Okay. I'm going to move 25 of my movement to get here. The mages are exposed. I'm invisible, so my first shot's at advantage. And as such, I get sneak attack. So here's sharpshooter. $26 to hit the mages.
Yeah, that hits the mages.
So 28 damage.
Goodbye.
Oh, that they're just... There's only one of them remaining.
That's fine.
And he's not looking too good.
Because he's going to take another one.
Hey, if you hit. You no longer have advantage on this next shot?
Yeah, I will have advantage.
You're
I'm
in.
going to use my precise strike, which is once per turn. When I make a weapon attack, I can cause the attack to be at advantage if
Go
the
for it.
attack hits.
Go for it.
toggle precise shot on. And I'm not sharpshooting this one. For 22.
On a 22, the battle mage can use their reaction to shield. And it just barely misses.
Can they? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're out of silence.
Yep.
Since that is a miss, I can, as a ranger, re-roll the attack. Stalker's Fury.
Yep.
So I get another attempt to roll the longbone. 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll still break their shield.
Yeah. For 16 more damage.
Alrighty. Your arrow splits through one of the two mages remaining, and as the second one throws up their defensive barrier, it shatters through and spikes them in the eye before they drop to the ground.
Is this spot where I'm pointing at right now free of fire?
The spot itself is, but you'd have to go through fire to get there.
I'm going to use my last 5 feet of movement to go here and use Blessing of the Raven
Blink,
to
blink.
teleport.
Yep, out of sight.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the fire, so I do have the cover from it, but I'm not stealth.
Correct.
I just have resistance to all damage.
Yep. Wait.
That's another...
Is it cavalry next? It is cavalry next.
Yes, it is. That's why I got the hell away.
Hey, Braska.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is going to be a sword attack.
Disadvantage, because invisible.
Didn't you reckless?
Oh yeah, you're right. That neutrals it.
So 34, natural 20.
All right.
Oh, let's calculate this. Oh, 42 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so that's 21 points of slashing damage.
Yep. Then, would you like an attack of opportunity, Braska?
Hell's the yes. Where is it? There it is.
I had a feeling they were going to come at me.
25 points.
It was almost a nat 20.
So close. 25. Let me do some quick math real quick. One status category lower. That means they have a smaller to hit and less damage now. How far
I'm also
did they
visible
move?
again.
Yes. All right.
Not that it matters.
Zurazar, you're not invisible, right?
I am not, no.
All right. As they trample across the waters and Braska and everything else over towards you, they are going to swing their sword at you. This is at a -2 to hit. Well, natural 1 still misses. And it's trample a target. They have to hit you to be able to trample you.
Oh, I thought they had to run you over in order to do that.
Well, they would continue running, but they can't do that unless they hit you and then keep charging.
Mm.
Yeah.
Here comes the next cavalry.
If they get within throwing hammer range, do I get an attack of opportunity or no?
No.
Alright.
Alrighty. Braska!
Yeah.
Wait a second.
This one's going to be straight advantage.
And then 55, but they would have spent 5 feet. God damn it, they can't trample you because they were still partially inside the no-no zone. Sword! 33.
That'll hit.
Alright, 31 points of slashing damage.
So 16.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, that's their turn. Braska.
All right. Bonus action, quaff a bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Get that much back. All right. And then reckless. Ooh.
Well, the 18 misses. The 33 hits.
You could use a reaction to use instant aid.
Correct.
Reroll the attack.
You could call for Joel to give you that reroll.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, go
Do
for
it.
it.
Joel, do the thing. 19.
Just barely hits.
Good job, Joel.
Joel runs over, and as the guy's getting ready to dodge your sweep, just shoves his head down onto it and then keeps running.
Attaboy, Joel.
All
That one
right.
is used.
And I think that's
17 on the next
all I
one.
can do for one turn.
Not quite enough to knock him down a category yet.
I'll get there. Don't worry.
All right, D4. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Okay.
But that
The
means
layer
something bad
action.
happened on their layer.
Yes. More fire over there now. All right. Shield soldiers. Let me move that silence temporarily. 5. 10. Oh, no.
They're dead.
I forgot. They can't actually see here, so ignore that. 5, 10, 15. They are just barely outside of the no-no zone.
That's fine.
They're going to dash. Another 30 feet. Well, they're definitely not going to end their turn in the fire. That would be stupid. Yeah. They'll move over to here. Nope. Fordrum.
So if I dash, I don't get an attack also, right?
That is correct.
And I can't take one attack and then dash with my extra attack, so... And the
Yeah,
horses
action
in their direction were coming towards Zorzar, right?
Correct. This one was charging towards Zorzar. They just missed him.
Yeah. Alright, well, then Fordrum would... Again, or... Fordrum would dash to Zorzar's side. And... that's it. That's all I can do.
Do you have action surge?
I do. I was gonna save it, but I guess this is a good enough time to use it. So
That's up
then,
to you.
yeah, then I'll action surge and hit him.
Dwarven Thrower.
Yep.
Or, more appropriately, Hedge's Gavel. 16 misses. Second attack.
Yep.
Natural 20 hits.
20 will hit.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Damn.
So there's that plus
16.
that plus that. And are those doubled also?
It's all damage dice. So,
Okay. So
yes.
then one more of those and one more of those.
Oh, jeez.
10,
They're
16,
almost lost in
17,
another category. Shit.
29.
There.
Good hammer.
All good.
Good hammer. And now, if Zorzar makes a deck save, he won't take damage from the volley.
Zurazar.
I'm not worried about the volley that much anymore. I'm more worried about what's in front of me. But now I really can't move or do much.
You can if you need to.
Oh, shit. You weren't here last session. Would anybody have given him the lowdown of what the enemies do?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, cavalry can attack of opportunity.
They can or can't?
Cannot.
Not.
They're a charge and trample unit. That is what they do. Forward momentum at all times. They don't stop to wait and hit you. They just keep trucking and moving at all times. That's why none of them have just, like, moved 5 feet and hit, and that's it. They move.
Yeah, and they have to move in a straight line, their full movement.
So
They do not
No,
get attacks
did
of
Ford-
opportunity.
no, I know that now. I'm just did Fordrum throw the hammer?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And it comes back. Hedge's gavel
No, I-
returns.
he's not within 5 feet.
Who, Fordrum? Yeah, he is.
Not within
No,
5
the
feet
enemy.
of the enemy.
You could
Oh,
steady
that is correct, yeah.
The one with Broska is.
Correct.
You
Well,
can
no,
steady
I
aim.
no, but that means I can't move.
You can bonus action dash towards Broska and then stab him.
No,
They can't
Is that-
attack of opportunity, so you're good there.
right, but there's also the shield soldiers coming.
Well, they may not get a chance to get to you.
I'm not taking the risk. Sure, I'll steady aim. Why not? Uh,
Oh, so you get your advantage.
24 on the one directly in front of you?
Yeah,
That'll hit.
that is 19, 31 points of damage.
I just love seeing that 22. Just
Oh, it does damage.
yeah. I was sitting there being like, is it really worth it? Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Did you say 31? Because it's 40.
30. Yeah,
Oh,
41.
40
Thank you. An extra 10.
41.
And that's another size category they go down.
Oh, thank God.
I'm glad I stayed where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, if you're killing any of them, it's the guy in front of you, so they get smaller behind you.
I can't move any, so nothing else I don't think I can do. Let me double check. I'm gonna inject myself with a cracked syringe of that blue liquid. No. What's the worst that can happen?
It's all positives.
Yeah, I get stronger.
I never lowered the archer's size category, did I?
No.
Okay, they were
No.
supposed to. I apologize for that. Was
Unacceptable.
anybody hit by them last turn? Since Argon's
Fordrum
turn?
was.
Fordrum.
Fordrum
Zero.
was.
Fordrum was? Okay, Fordrum. Let me tell
I don't
you.
think the size category dropped the first round did change the damage. It was
No,
the
they
second
didn't
one.
drop last. They dropped last round. 32, 20. You didn't take any damage, did you?
I did.
Okay,
Second
instead
volley.
of 25, it was supposed to be 20, and you would have taken half, so 13 down to 10, so add 3 more hit points.
Yep.
Cool. I gotta hold myself accountable for this shit, too. Well, they're not aware of you guys over here, because they don't have line of sight of what exactly is going on. They are fully aware that the fuck-mothering Broska is over there, and that the Mage Slayer, apparently, Argon, is over here.
How do they know where I'm at? They can't see me.
They
I
saw
moved since
magic.
the last time I attacked them, though.
They saw magic flying after the Mage Force over
All
here.
right. So they know I'm in that general area.
And that's all they need. So we're going to make it a die roll. Broska,
Alright, so-
you're odd. Argon, evens.
No.
Yeah, because that would have hit the cavalry unit as well.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah, 8. Let's see who they wanted to focus on more. All right. Argon, deck save.
Okay.
That is a failure. 25 piercing down to 20 piercing.
Okay.
And they are not at half yet, so they still get 2 volleys a turn. Give me another deck save. You are successful. 20 down to 10. And now it's your turn. You just see the volley shooting from past these fires over here.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can hit him. Everything requires line of sight, so. I'm gonna move way up there. They have no idea where I'm at. And I'm gonna summon Argon's hand right there.
Ooh.
It should not have my current hit points. It should have my max.
You do have a token. Yep.
Yep, it's already on.
And it's...
I'm gonna assume I can't grapple them since there's multiples.
I can just see you grabbing one
until
horse
they
by the
go
leg.
down one more size category.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
I can just imagine Argon's hand grabbing the horse by the leg and just beating another horse with it.
Then I will just do the clenched fist. Oh, wow, that was almost a 1.
24 hits. The fist of Argon appears behind them and bonks them in the back of the head.
So 15 force damage.
Oh, they take that. Let me double check. I doubt it is, but I'm bad at math. Close, no cigar. All done?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next time I make all these sheets, I'm just going to integrate what the actual hit point thresholds are instead of the percentages.
Hmm.
Mage Force. Capriccio.
Funny. Call lightning on. If I put it here, can I hit both?
Call lightning. So the way that we discussed it in our chat earlier is you can attempt to hit both of them, but they will be resistant to that if you're trying to break it up across the two groups. If you set it smack dab in the middle of one of the groups, then it hits everybody in that group, so they're not resistant.
I'll just do the shield.
All right, because you know the cavalry is resistant to AOE spells statically. Shields, no idea. So you hitting the shields?
Yep.
Alrighty. And
Nice
they have
roll.
to give a dex save?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
DC 21.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
About time they failed one of those.
You know that's
They
fair.
always fail those.
Ooh, that's exactly half. That is exactly half. All done?
I put them at exactly half HP.
Exactly half HP.
Nice. Is that all? Yes, that'll be it.
All right. Cynthia.
Nope. Lair. Isn't the lair next?
No, the layer's
No.
20, not at the end of everything.
Oh, I thought the lair was at the end.
Layer action is always 20 for everything I do from now until forever.
Okay.
I just
Um,
like it that way. It's easy.
I won't be in the fire if I go right here.
That square right there or the one adjacent to it, you are not in the fire. You're just surrounded by fire.
Okay. So that's 15 feet of movement. 30 puts me there, so I'm using my bonus action again to Blessing of the Raven to get to that fence post. I'm going to do the same thing I did the last time to these guys, and that is Spike Growth. So I will roll Spike Growth, and we can bring the little token from the other page over. So I can center this where I want it. So I believe if I put it I want to put it right here, and it's a 20-foot radius. Basically, if the horses move, they're going to take a lot of damage. And then
Spike
if the
growth?
shields
Yeah.
decide to move, they will take damage.
Spike. Ha.
We had it on the last map.
Yep, right here.
Oh.
What's the radius?
20.
20-foot radius. 10, 20.
Basically, I want it to be centered on this spot
Here?
where my blue or my arrow is.
So here.
Yes.
Right there. Good.
It's a radius, not triangle or T.
This outlines it more appropriately. It's just a static thing.
Oh, okay.
That is a 20-foot radius. No, it isn't. That's a 15-foot radius.
There we go.
Nope. This, but wider.
And then after that, I am going to move
There we
5,
go.
10, 15. I don't think I have any. Oh, I have 35 feet of movement. 20.
It's more or less right.
Yeah. Basically, if them or the shield guys move, they're going to take a metric ton of damage
Yup.
because it's every 5 feet of movement. And it's difficult terrain. But that'll be me. I have resistant to all damage, and I've moved since casting the spell. So I am no longer in the position I was when I casted the spell. So it'll be the cavalry unit's turn.
Alrighty. Cavalry unit. Well, shit. Hey, Braska.
Hey.
Hi. That's not the right sheet. Swing. 20.
That'll hit.
31 slashing damage. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, 15. So 3 steps through there worth of damage, Sin.
6d4.
Yep.
$16 points of damage that they took.
Yes, they did. And then they don't have multi-attack unless it's different people within range.
I also
but
noticed that they left my
attack of opportunity,
Really?
please. Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Gee.
I feel bad for these poor horses.
I don't.
They're carrying, they're carrying idiots.
10,
Brutal critical, so that's an extra 16 points on top of that.
21,
So that's
16.
32, 36, 37 points of damage.
Well, you got one size category out of them.
Good. Between me and him, we took a good chunk out of them.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 instances of damage. Please roll.
8d4. $20 points of damage.
All right. Well, they're
One
still
for
the
every
same size. Shield soldiers. All right,
I'm guessing
Braska,
they
you are.
dashed. Correct?
Oh, this is considered difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And that was 20 feet, so 40. They would have had to have dashed. All right. Well, minus the last die's worth, 6, because they
Yeah,
would
that'd be
not
6.
do that. They would just remain here. and adjust their stance defensively towards you, Braska.
Neat.
Braska.
All right, I'm gonna go after the horsies.
Poor horses.
Did the cavalry go at all?
Yeah,
They did.
You had a second.
Oh, the other one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you. Thanks.
I'm fair about it.
Have to be.
All right, sword attack. Current size, -4 to hit. Argan's
they-
hand.
Who are they? Oh, Argan's hand. Okay.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. Current size category, 21 slashing damage.
Okay.
Forgem, are you still flying?
No. Remember, I had to, whatever. I ran down there, so I'm down on the ground next to shielding. What's his name?
Forgem. 18 misses, right?
Yeah.
Well, -4, so 14 misses. But yes. All right, that's their go. Brasco, horsies.
Alrighty. So gonna move 5, 10, 15 feet down there to them. And then reckless.
Hurrah.
Oh no!
Jeez.
Critical again.
Get that brutal crit in there.
Oh, that
what
wasn't
was
that
that?
brutal. What the fuck?
Roll 20 starting to
Stop
lag for
playing with
me.
your food.
Roll 20 is starting to lag on me. There we go.
Obviously, you need Savage Attacker just so you can roll that over.
5, 40
20.
points total.
15. Not quite enough for another size category, but...
And I'm gonna pop another bottle of wine.
Oh, wait, that is enough for a size category. You got them a half. Dum, 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 dum. All right, everybody, cross your fingers.
Not a 3.
All right.
That field's saturated with water
And fire.
and plant.
5, 10.
Didn't you already move the shield? And
Yeah.
put into-
Did I do that on somebody else's turn?
You
yeah,
went
you,
back.
you did it early.
You went back, I think, on the cavalry because
Oh.
you'd forgotten one of the cavalries, I think.
Okay. Well, then they're just chilling there. Forgem.
I'm gonna hit this guy, but I'm gonna use this, which I haven't done before.
Distracting attack. Your allies an opening. You add the opportunity.
Oh, for
Superior
fuck's sake. This
attack you roll against a target by
Well, you
an
don't use
attacker
maneuver
other than
until you hit.
has advantage. Oh, so the next person other than you that attacks him has advantage.
right,
All right, so the first swing misses.
right.
The second one hits, though.
Yep, for
19.
whatever that is. And then one of those, and one of those. Oh, forget those other superiority dice.
Yeah, I was. 9.
So, and the 6 goes to damage on that one. So it's 18, 19, plus 5, plus 4. So 27.
Well, they got smaller. Forgem. One man on a horse remaining.
And Zurazar has advantage to hit it.
Speaking of which, are you done?
I move there, so he can't leave.
Zurazar.
Actually, can I get all my movement, right?
Yeah.
So there, we get double
Yay.
advantage.
Double
Double
super advantage.
Double super advantage.
Let's go.
Steady shot.
24.
24 hits.
19. 39 points of damage.
Large chunk. That cavalry unit's just barely still standing. I actually had somebody suggest that we should allow double super advantage and disadvantages.
No.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If I've got, when they miss me and it's group tactics, can I use my riposte to, when I am missed? Because the way riposte works is that if I'm missed, I can turn around and smack him.
Can you roll that in chat for me so I can read it?
Yes.
Yep.
But in this group
Mrs. Yu
attack,
with-
I don't know that it works.
It would work in this instance, yes.
Okay, so next time.
Yeah, because it's, even though it says a creature, all of them are missing you as they run by.
Right on, okay.
I guess if that's the case, if this guy looks like he's on his last leg, can I try to intimidate him to just fuck off?
You can attempt. I have set the DC for trying to get war Zemnian soldiers to
Run in fear.
run away to be very high.
Okay. 20.
Not high enough.
That's fine. Then I guess he's dead. Give him a chance.
For the Empire is the only reply they can give. Dumbasses.
Archery.
Do they have line of sight of Forgerum now? Oh, they have line of sight of that hand.
Yep.
Well, there's one way to take care of that cavalry unit, guys.
Friendly fire.
We're going to have a volley attack. Argan's Hand, Forgeum cavalry units, and Zurazar. Deck saves.
And I'm guessing I can't evade this.
They're the ones that you can't evade. That is correct.
I can?
You cannot. Cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm rolling like shit with a +10 anyway.
Woo. I think
Forgeum
because of their
is
size
just not
category, you might
missing
have actually
these.
succeeded.
Right?
Goddamn Forgeum.
Y'all should get yourselves some tower shields.
Is it 2 deck saves?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're going to drop both. Until their
Fuck
category
arrows.
changes
Oh.
again. Alright. So, half damage on the second one.
Is their DC lower right now? Because they dropped 2 sizes?
The DC doesn't go down, the damage goes down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cavalry's saving throw decreases, but a natural 20 is a natural 20. And 21, so, I mean, they're built to succeed on this.
Yeah, but they didn't have much health left.
No, they're definitely dead.
So what is their DC for archery?
18. So 16 is just barely a failure. Argan's Hand failed twice. Forgeum succeeds twice. Just hold a shield over your head, guys. It's easy.
I'm the
You
most...
haven't taken much damage from these pincushion SOBs.
I'll
My
just... I'll
shield?
Wait.
uncanny dodge. The first one.
Uncanny dodge is attacks, not saves. Correct?
That was anytime you took damage.
It's whenever an attack you can see hits you with an attack.
Yeah,
This
they're
is
not
technically-
attacking. This is a volley. It's an AoE.
But it's still an attack, though, right?
No, an attack is they roll a die to see if they hit you. That is somebody's aiming specifically at you to hit you. This is like the equivalent of a fireball, except there's no area where there's not arrows falling down.
Okay.
So their damage, because their size category changed, is down to 20 on a failure and 10 on a success. And that is the archers. Argan.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Here comes the hand.
I still can't see anybody but the. I guess I'll throw a firebolt at the shield soldiers because I still can't see the archers.
All right, go for it.
$15, I'm assuming it's gonna miss.
15 absolutely misses them, yeah.
All right, that's it. That's my turn.
Alrighty, Capriccio.
I am going to call lightning on the shield boyos.
Oh,
Jeez! Talking about not missing.
And then.
Oh, 25 exactly. They're down to one boyo. And he can't move. Or he's gonna be really hurt.
Oh, yeah, because I took them to half last time, and then this is exactly 50, so that's another half.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
So technically
and
this
then-
formation would still be 2 of them, considering how tight they are.
Sure. Can I see Fordrum and Zorzar?
Are you flying above the tree line?
I'm at 15 right now,
You would have to be above the tree line to see them.
so I need to be at what, 20?
Another 10 feet higher.
Okay. I will go up 10,
Yep, now you see them.
and I am going to use my bonus action to do. Hold on, let me see real quick. Measure that. No, never mind. I'm going to use my bonus action to do, I would say, 3 charges of my bomb.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, 3d6. So you heal 13 Zorzar, and you also get 3 temporary hit points. And then I'm going to go back down to 15.
Alrighty. Up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
it's an action to feed someone a potion, correct?
That is correct. Drinking one is a bonus. Feeding someone is an action.
Well, first things first. That's 15 feet of movement. Down the hatch, Argon.
Okay.
Roll a greater healing potion.
Which is how much?
4d4.
44 plus 4?
That was 48.
No, it's 44 still.
Okay.
So 14?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drink a regular. So I take 10. That's 10. And then I'm going to pull Argon towards the firewall. So I'll be on this side, he'll be on the other side of the fence.
Argon, are you willing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. Cavalry unit. Why do I keep minimizing their sheet out of all of them? Braska. -4 still hits you.
Yeah, huh?
21 points of slashing damage. 5,
All right.
10, 15, 20. What are the odds that you crit again, Braska?
Let's find out. No,
Alrighty.
but 18 points of damage.
We take that. Oh, let me
It'd
check.
be so mean if you had Sentinel.
Please don't be that guy. 10. 20. 30. Trample on through you. First they have to hit you. Fordrum. -4 from that, so 28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alrighty, that'll be 21 points of slashing damage. They will run through your area and do their trample. 10 feet of the target. Oh, nope, their category's changed. It's only 5 feet now. That's in the... Alright, strength save, Fordrum. 11 bludgeoning damage is the halved number.
Okay.
All right, and that's their turn. Braska.
Everybody keeps running from you, Braska.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
I don't know why he's so friendly.
Braska,
I don't
you're
get it.
muted.
He just wants hugs.
Now,
Yeah, that's just getting really annoying too.
Roscoe,
So,
you're at advantage. You're at advantage on. Oh no, we killed.
No,
the
that
guy
was the
here.
other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so reckless.
You're always at advantage for this.
Hit. First one's
Is Arkansas
21.
your hands up here?
17 and 21, 38 points of damage.
Alrighty, that's enough. The lone cavalry.
Oh no.
Layer action, everybody. Alrighty.
Oh, the city finally gets hit.
Alright. They're not getting
That's
a lot of hits, but
That's the first time I think we've hit the city.
second.
Okay.
First
Is
map.
it?
Yeah, it was like the first one I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Shield
Then he
soldier.
just pounded us.
The two lone shield soldiers. 10, 20,
Ouch.
30.
Oh,
So 20 feet worth of movement through your thing.
so every 5 feet, so that's
Four instances of damage,
so
yes.
8.
Yep.
8d4. 21 damage.
21.
2 began running.
Twenty,
It was difficult terrain too, by the way.
5, 10. Yeah, they're using their action to dash up to here. That's why it was 30 feet for every 5 they were moving.
Ah,
Poor things.
Yeah.
did they take the damage already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fordrum.
Yeah, so this time I'm gonna hit the cavalry and I'm gonna use the same distracting attack. 2 hands for these fuckers. 18?
Just barely misses.
Damn it. Alright. Then I'm going to use precision attack this time, so I'll add the superiority die to the
So,
attack.
You're adding that to the 18 one. Okay, cool. Go for it.
No, next time. I
So
can't-
superiority dice are spent after you hit or before the resolution of the die happens. The precision one you get to add on before damage resolves to help you to hit.
Okay, well then if I can switch it to precision, then
Yes.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Then I do hit if it's a 24?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then that
You have the
hits-
habit of like using your superiority and calling it before you use it. You
Did I
use
call
it
after?
after you roll your dice. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Then that also, they take one of those, and they take one of those.
All right.
Another
so
2 points of
that's
2 more points.
18,
No, I just got to turn the
19,
superiority dice off.
1. Yeah, I ignored the 3 and 8.
Yeah.
They're looking incredibly rough now. Anything else, Fortune?
My second attack, I'm going to use precision. Well, I'm going to call what it is, but I'm going to throw my hammer at the shield soldiers.
Go for it. Yeah, roll 20's lagging for me
30.
a little bit. Give me a second. I believe you. It's just you. There it goes.
You don't have to use precision.
But you can
I
for extra
wanted to.
damage if you want.
Nah.
14.
Okay, so it's 14 plus
2.
2. 60.
Divine Strike
Yeah, it's on all attacks.
No, Divine Strike's
is
only
1.
on the first.
Yeah. It's on the first one. I see it over there. Okay. Alrighty, all done or movement?
Okay. I move right next to Zorazar because I can protect him if the volley comes.
You can protect him from attacks, not saves.
Well, if he has a
Deal
dex
with it.
save, he has a dex save, my protection fighting style. Here, wait.
Yeah, roll that ability for me. Because as far as I knew, it was reaction for attacks disadvantage.
Wait, one of them. Let me see if it's not this one. Impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay, so now let's go down to shield master.
Honestly, stick with the cavalry. I was gonna go deal with the shields.
So no, that's not.
AC bonus to make the dexterity save.
Yeah, so see down at the very bottom. If you're subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, you take only half damage. You can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself.
That only helps you, not others. Yeah.
All right.
So, but that wouldn't work either anyway because it's the same. It's basically the same as evasion.
No, evasion is very specifically targeted by that ability, not shield master. This is meant to be your shield gives you full cover. You can block it. You can't dodge a blacked out sky.
Yeah, and I can't impose disadvantage on an attack like
correct.
A black got it. Okay.
So,
sorry.
Would you like to redact your movement, or are you still moving there?
I'll still. It's fine there.
Okay. Zorazar.
Cool. I will move here first. Cunning action, hide.
They are completely unaware of your presence in that bush.
Cool. Then I'm going to move over here and I'm going to attack them.
Stab.
Since they won't see me coming.
Yep. Let me look at their... You know, you are the first person to get into melee with them.
Ever.
Yeah. Sentinel stance. Attack. Hit. But you were stealth, so they don't get that opportunity attack. Damn. Okay. I'm so sad. My shield boys are supposed to be good. 26 hits. Yeah.
So that's 26...
34
points of damage.
They're fucking dead. You see the two of them over there as you dive into the bush, tuck and roll over to them, and decapitate both in one fell swing.
They have full shields, right?
Tower shields, yes.
Can I do a reaction if they decide to fire a volley back in this direction? Can I just like hoist it up and just like hide behind it?
Are you proficient in shields?
No, but it's more of just like, could I just like, not like wield the shield, like hoist it up and then just like put my back to it? Because if they're tower shields, then I'm imagining I can like curl my body like around it, so that way I'm not.
So you can give yourself half cover with them, but you can't gain the full cover aspect that these shields do grant. Because you are not proficient with the shield. So you don't know how to pick up, lift it, or anything, but you can give yourself half cover, which does give you an increase to your saving throw.
But I would still take damage no matter what.
You would still take damage, but you have a much higher possibility of succeeding now.
Success is better than nothing.
Or you could keep moving, because the volley's centralized in one location, and don't be
I
near...
can't move anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you hid. So yeah, I mean, you can give yourself half cover.
Sure, I'll do that.
Alrighty. That is a +2 to AC? No, that's quarter cover. +3 to AC. And
like I said,
to
I'm
your
not trying to
saving
wield
throw.
it. I'm basically just trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to wield it. I'm more just like...
Yeah, you're
leaning
propping it up to
like,
give
having it lean
yourself
against
some
me.
type of an advantage, yes, but that doesn't give you full cover because you don't know how to grab it, wield it, and hold it like that. That's why you're going to get your half cover.
You'll
So
get something for
You
that.
get a +3 to
I
your
know.
save. So, yeah. If you were proficient, you could absolutely pick that thing up and use it. Alrighty. Archery squad sees a giant fucking hand steamrolling towards them.
How is the hand a threat?
It's going to be as much of a threat as what I'm going to do on my turn, Argon.
But there's also a Braska out there.
I'm kidding. There's no way that the giant hand is not the threat compared to Braska half a field away.
I need to analyze the battlefield to know what the problem is for the enemies.
Yeah, they shouldn't know about me and Argon.
Why? Neither of you stealthed. You've just
The
been
fire.
running over there. Yeah, but they saw you run and move over there. Argon, they haven't seen for a little while. You, they saw move.
No, I've been here, and then I moved up. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
have
they
been
never had
behind
line
this
of sight
fire
of you.
the whole
Yeah.
time.
All right, then I'm gonna make it fair because they do tactically want to try to hit as many things as possible. Odd side, they center it here. Even side, they center it here. Fairest way for me to do it.
Okay.
Odd. Deck save, Argon, Cynthia, and the hand. Was that you, Argon, or the hand?
That's me.
Hey, the hand's good.
No, that's my second one for me.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
there 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Those 2 are my hand.
Okay, so the hand failed. Argon failed success. Cynthia success. Oh no, 18. Fail. Alrighty, that is 20 damage on failures, 10 on successes. Con save to maintain concentration on Argon's hand. DC 10 and DC 10.
I could care less about Spike Growth. It's done its job.
Oh yeah, spike growth. So you're just leaving it?
fine.
Or-
Yeah, I'm just letting it go.
Alright, good and good. Alrighty. And getting the fuck away from the Braska down there. There we go. Argon!
Okay, so I still can't see him.
If you were a little bit more over.
I'm moving up to there because it can't really see anything. And I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Capriccio.
Okay, not gonna work as well, but that's okay. I am going to call lightning the archers. They're gonna succeed, so it's okay.
Hey. There's always a 1. Okay, no.
No, there isn't.
Yeah. So 20.
Still 20. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we take that. Calculator. Oh, so close. All done, Capriccio? Bonus action?
How far are you? Too far. Yep. That's going to be it for me.
Alright, Cynthia.
Using another charge of my blessing.
Okay.
That AoE's not there.
Yeah. That
Yeah, I'm trying
Placeholder.
to see where the fire is.
we'll put that on top of the mages to fuck them.
There you go.
Oh yeah, silence is gone too.
Those mages got nothing done.
And then I'm going to move, cutting off any path that they have this direction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot at them.
Alrighty, go for it.
we are going to use a use of what's that? Precise shot. Since I really haven't used it much, to gain advantage on the first shot. See what their AC looks like. Well, that's a crit.
Yeah, it is.
That's 19 plus
24.
24.
Uh,
43.
well, we're down to just a couple of them.
Then I'm going to take my second shot.
Yeah.
However, it won't be at advantage. Um, 17?
17 is their AC. Meat.
20 more damage.
There's barely any of them remaining.
Yeah.
All done?
That's bonus action, so I have resistance to all damage for this round. So yeah.
Cavalry unit. For the Empire.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
they were
let me know how
still
that goes
alive.
for you, buddy.
-6 to this, Braska. 21 to
Still
hit. Alrighty.
It would have missed if it had
11
disadvantage.
points of slashing damage.
So that's 6.
Cavalry's gonna cavalry. Attack of opportunity, Braska, as it charges towards
This ain't gonna
Fortune.
go well for him.
He wants his second attack. Yeah.
He don't get no second attack.
As the horse goes running over towards Forgem, you grab the top of the guy's helmet, ripping him back and stabbing him through the back as he falls onto the ground. Forgem, the horse goes running past you.
I let the horse go.
No attack of opportunity.
Nope.
Alrighty. Well, now we've solved that little issue.
What issue?
Braska, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna get. Let me see, where can I? There. And I do believe that that archer should be line of sight now.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot him twice.
I keep forgetting you have a bow.
He's got the dragon bow, I believe.
Not a legendary one, so 20 hits. And 20 hits.
Ignore the rage, because rage
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
apply
yeah,
to.
6. 6. Oh, he's looking pretty fucked up. Oh.
That's really all I got for range.
Oh, thank God, another bad thing happened on their lair.
Yep. Fordrum.
Those squirrels did a number on him.
Yeah, they did.
They really have fired like 3 on their own layer.
Mhm.
Shit. Fordrum.
I walk over and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Zurazar. That's second level. $14.
Nice. Thank you.
Perfect. Anything else, Fordrum?
I'll move up to there. That's it.
Zurazar.
Okay. I'll move like here. Cool. Yeah, I'll fling a firebolt. Why not?
Alrighty, give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, no sneak attack, so it's 14.
Oh, just barely still standing. All done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
One for you.
Cynthia, dex save. They're down to only one. The squishiest unit's by far, but the highest DPS.
Yeah, I still failed.
Yeah, 16's a failure. All right, that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Reduced down to 5.
That's just a shot. Hey, it's a volley.
Mechanically, and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Argon. They lose the ability to do single attacks, and they can only do volley attacks.
I'm gonna hit him with this stupid hand.
Looking at me, and here comes Big
All right,
B's hand.
Argon, how do you want to
He's
do
gonna
this?
come from behind, and I'm gonna do the Hulk Loki thing, and he's just gonna grab the guy, just slamming him in the ground, and over and over and over. So he's just
Cynthia,
dazed.
God.
You're standing there just watching this lone archer getting all of Argon's frustration that he inherited through his mother's side.
Absolute ragdoll syndrome.
And then, as the last of those soldiers on this section of the battlefield falls, you all group back up and begin catching your breath yet again as you look around the death-filled battlefield that you find yourselves on right now.
Whoa, this has been fun.
Is that what it's been?
I
Yeah,
need to heal.
I think I'm somehow healthier than I was when I started this fight.
Jesus. I'm gonna drink a generic healing potion for 2d4
Let's go.
plus 2. Alright, 7.
I'm going to drink a greater and use tireless. So that's 18 health. And tireless gives me 6 temporary.
Alrighty. So. Go ahead and do your role playing, guys. You just won another fight on this battlefield. Another bout. Now there's open field before you, and you know where your destination is. Those goddamn catapults.
I'm going to come down and I'm going to land on Zurzar's shoulder. And I'm just going to sit there with a very focused look in my eyes, and I'm going to spend the time between now and the next fight trying to locate the catapults through the storm.
Ooh. So are you using locate object, or?
No, because you said that I have awareness of what's under the storm.
Oh, right. Need you to roll me another perception check now that you're on this map.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and am I gonna do?
You still have session if you need to use that.
I do. I'm gonna use it. Why not?
You can sense their relative, or the way it is you fly up and you look around. You're looking for tall objects that stand out amongst everything. And as much as it pains you to understand this, luckily all of the trees out here have been destroyed, crushed. Any tall standing object has to be what you were looking for. And when your eyes scan across the horizon, as difficult as that is, there's not a single tree left standing from here to Nicodranas. But you see those objects. Further past them, by a few more miles, you can sense the location of the ones all the way in the back. Inside the tree line, as you see this small spark of fire from inside the trees themselves shooting off over towards the city. The ones that they're setting up out here, the ones that you have to destroy, those ones are within range of your spell, but the ones further out into the forest itself, those are the ones that are hitting just barely the wall itself, the ones that have been pressuring you this entire time.
Those are outside the storm?
Those ones, yes. The ones that are able to hit the border of Nicodranas only. The ones that they are setting up, the information that you gained from Zorazar, those are within your storm.
Okay. In that case, because I don't look it, but I am furious. And what I'm going to do, I still have several minutes of Calm Lightning. So what I'm going to do...
How long does Call Lightning stay up?
It's 10, but I did the extended thing, so it's 20. And once I am able to locate them, I'm going to land back down and sit on Zorazar's shoulder. I'm not going to say a word, and the entire time, the rest of the time until the next fight, I'm going to just continue to call lightning down on those catapults.
So we had about a 10-minute reprieve between role-playing, conversation, additional spell casting. Argon did his initiative 1. I'd put that probably a little bit higher than that. I'll say I will give you 4 free attacks against them before you get to the next map, okay? Now, do you want to channel all 4 on the same one or distribute them?
Since I'm going to be doing them one by one, I would just target one, and if by any chance it's destroyed before my next one, then I will move to another one.
Alrighty. Well, I brought you over to the map so you are aware of where they are. Which one are you targeting first?
I am going to target...
Yeah, none of their immunities help with that.
I'm going to target that one there.
Okay. Well, the bombers are incredibly useful for dishing out damage. However, they are incapable of dodging anything. Just roll your damage dice for 4 of them. Or roll them one at a time.
Do you want me to roll one at a time, or do we do all of them?
Do one at a time so we know when we transition over if you destroy one into the other.
I would have 3 more chances to heal myself, correct?
Easily, yeah. It's like a few minute transitions before you get to the next fight if you guys are just beelining it.
Okay.
Alright, that took out the first one.
And for my last one, I'm going to target the second one.
Alrighty. Wait. 44.
And as we're moving, I'm going to... I still look very focused, and I'm really just staring forward, but I'm going to speak up, and I'm going to tell the group that I destroyed one of the catapults.
Fucking nice.
And the other one is very badly damaged.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, for this, you all have access as an entry point from this area here, up top. You guys see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Down to this area here. So everything here, that is your entry point. If you are daring enough to stealth through the area, you can get further into these bushes here, or this bush here unnoticed. But you will have to roll, and you will have to beat the passives of these units whose sole job is to defend the artillery.
I would like the ability to stealth into this bush down here.
Well, you're going to
I
have
can
to
only
roll.
imagine their reaction when one of them just gets destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're kind of...
I will also,
yeah. Go ahead,
I'll
Zero.
also stealth.
What stealth?
All right, put yourselves down there.
All right, put yourselves where you want to be, I guess.
Yeah, everybody put yourselves
Uh,
down. Everyone else has to be where they want to be. You two that are stealthing, roll after everybody gets into their positions.
By stealthing, I mean I'm going to stand behind Braska.
Don't be near me.
All
I'll
right.
go.
So if this Capriccio going to come with me by stealth? Because
Good question.
I was just about to ask that actually.
Are you going to go with them?
Oh yeah, I'm on Zero's shoulder the entire time because I'm focusing on destroying these catapults.
Don't
Well-
be on top of me.
When you're actually getting to your destination, are you still going to be on the shoulder? Like when
Yeah.
you're getting ready for the fight, then you're going to also have to stealth.
Don't want to be around anyone.
there, I'm on your other side. It's okay.
God damn it. Pick your
I'll
own
be right
bushes, kids. Don't
I'll
make
be
me
right here.
turn this raid around.
That's a partridge bush. That's perfect for you two lovebirds.
So the three of you are happy moving where you are here? Braska, Forge, or Morgan, you're content?
I mean, yeah.
You all
I'm the
have
closest to the enemy, so yeah.
you all have about 5 minutes before you get onto this area if you're just beelining it. Is there any preparations you wish to do while walking to where you are going?
Question. Would the instant aid work in advance on affecting that map?
No,
map
you would
or
have to
current
be on the battlefield to call it onto that. So you would
Okay.
have to be here and use your action or whatever else on it.
Before I left Argon, I will let him know. I will call in our last blessing. If he wants to use the Archmage, he can.
Muted, Argon.
I'll use that at the start of the battle, I imagine.
Well, you can use it on your way over. You have 5 minutes.
Oh,
Now, if you're going to use it for the
If you-
chain lightning,
yeah.
you
I want
use
the
it when
chain
you're
lightning.
here. You don't
I
want the
want
spell
chain
slot?
light-
Okay.
Well, I want the spell slot, but doesn't it get both?
No.
Read it. That one's one or the other.
Oh, or restore.
Yes. The heals are
Ah.
both. Yeah.
I think chain lightning is a better 6th level spell for attacking than what I have.
Then do that if that's what you think is best.
You're definitely going to want to heal up a little bit, though.
I'm going to in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for the chain lightning, I think.
Okay.
But here
So-
is my stealth.
Now-
roll.
Keep in mind, for the instant aids, anybody can ask for that.
Right.
It's not Argon has to ask for spell. No, anybody can. So
I'm drinking 3 small health potions.
go for it. +2, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8,
I'm-
13, 19.
Yes, Capriccio?
I am going to do a have available again.
How do you have
Lagging.
advantage?
I have boon from Goose.
Oh, you're using Goose? Well, you have to honk if you're going to use Goose's thing.
I was going to. I was just waiting
Well,
for
now,
all the stealth rolls.
now I'm waiting.
Thank you,
I'm going
Goose.
to do a 5th level healing word on Zorzar.
Okay.
That's 23. And then I will also roll my stealth.
There's a couple of more potions in the party loot, Zurazar, if you want to take some.
I'd rather use them for when someone's dying.
Okay. That's why I only used the little ones. I left the big ones.
What
Yeah,
the
I ran
hell
out of my
happened?
big ones on you.
Oh, I got plenty.
That was so weird. The border around Zurazar, like the nameplate and the HP,
Yeah, I
was
saw
in
that.
one block, but the circle was in another.
Mm-hmm.
Zurazar, put yourself where you want to be. I fixed that because that bothered my brain.
I
Alrighty.
mean, where I am is where I wanted to be.
Good. So, guys.
Oh,
Yeah?
quick last question. Just to clarify, when this fight starts, has Call Lightning right now? Or do I still...
Yes, Call Lightning is over before you even get here. Your last 4 happened during the 5 minutes as you were traveling over.
The storm's still present.
The
It's
storm's
still
there, but the
fading.
Call Lightning went away.
Yeah.
So, last call. Any other preparations you all wish to take before you...
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
And like I said, as soon as combat
we-
starts, that's what I'm planning on doing.
Are we continuing the fight today, or are we waiting until next week?
That is a good question. We're absolutely not getting this done in 40 minutes, but if you guys want to at least start the combat and then come back next week, we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Or do
Yeah,
you
let's
guys
get
want to take the week to plan? It's your call, whatever you guys want to do.
Plan.
There's not much we can plan.
Yeah.
Our spells are already set in stone.
Hey,
Everybody's
Capriccio
got
was
a lot to
complaining
plan.
about having way too many way too many second and third level spell slots. So, I just...
Yeah, I don't have that problem anymore.
Okay.
I
I'm
am
down to
almost-
1 of every slot but 6th, and 3rd, which I'm out of both of those.
I am out of second and third spell slots.
I'm out of
Okay.
third.
Argon, get the spell slots back.
I have the spell ID. That's what matters.
Teleport.
I'm saving this for this battle.
All right.
And I'm well out of 60 feet, so they're not, at least not going to be able to counterspell it.
Alrighty. So, group average for the stealth check between Capriccio and Zurazar. Divided by 2 comes out to 19.
Not bad.
Zurazar and Capriccio, you both nearly make almost no noise as you are entering into this bush. Moving forward up ahead, you end up seeing that the positions of your enemies have not altered too terribly much. However, you do see further away, Capriccio, that they have gnomish individuals working on the siege artillery trying to fix it out here. They're very far away from fixing it. I mean, your lightning fucked it up. But they're attempting to. If they were given another 5 minutes or so, they probably would be able to get into working operations, but you all don't plan on giving them that. Cynthia, as you are approaching, you do see this siege artillery, which is hidden fairly well from sight of the northern battlefield, where you know that the Lawbearers' army is currently attacking against the Zemnians. The soldiers are already in their stanced positions, seeing, well, the very loud battle all of you had just a few minutes ago. And they're ready from that direction as they notice the approaching of individuals over here. Braska walking up with a smile and Fordrum and Argon looking deadly serious. As soon as they see that, the cavalry kicks up into the air, ready to attack. Everybody, initiative time, please.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to burn
use
an
my game
advantage.
advantage.
Go for it.
I'm going to burn a goose. This is my
Wait, am I
last
gonna be
one, Goose,
last
so
again?
thank you so much for all of these boons you gave me.
Honk.
Oh.
Perfect.
There we go. That's what I needed.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Thank you, Goose. Honk. I'm re-rolling the cavalry.
You know what? I'm going to use my goose too, honk.
Everyone's goosing.
We're calling on our Eldritch God.
Okay. Oh, roll 20.
I
Don't
mean,
you
y'all
dare.
are calling on your Eldritch God. I rarely ever get it. Not that I'm complaining. I'm perfectly fine.
That was supposed to be 21 on my part. Much
Well, I got
better.
a bulk package when I started my character from Goose.
Yeah.
I just ran out of them.
Shield soldiers. Holy fuck, roll 20 doesn't like me today. We're content with that. Oh, I closed out the mage's sheet. Shit. You know what? We're using another goose. Fuck. Honk. We all knew that this is what I'm going to end up using all of my inspirations on. Initiative. Like...
Hey.
At least I'm not last.
You know what, Goose? We're going to try this again.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm down to 1. I started the session with like 4.
Those mages are going last.
Apparently. Who
scared.
hasn't I rolled? Who haven't I rolled? I'm saving that last one in case the archers suck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wait. Cavalry, shield, mage, artillery. Alrighty.
Yeah, you just need archers now.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that was high there for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what? I said I would save it for this. That's my last inspiration, Goose. Honk. I'm gonna add a sad face to that. Every single fucking inspiration I got on.
Oh, I'm debating right now as well.
Y'all tell me if I'm cursed. Y'all tell me if I'm cursed.
Roll it.
Maybe a little.
Please be cursed, because this will change whether this is wipes me out on turn 1 or not.
True. Come on. Oh, so close.
Yeah, I'm going to, Argan.
It's
I'm
up to
going
you.
to use my last inspiration from our warlock overlord, Ruka.
God damn it, Ruka.
So thank you, Ruka.
Thank you, Ruka.
I'll go down and click on my token again. Please, 10 or higher. That works for me. I have the higher initiative.
You do. You do. So, you all came here with exactly one job. To thwart the Zemnian Empire from successfully infiltrating into the Menagerie Coast with their surprise ambush against a neutral city and territory. And while you're at it, take out whatever siege artillery they have at their disposal. Zuvazar, everybody is responding to the presence of the, let's call them decoys, out in front. What would you like to do since you're completely unseen and hidden?
Okay. Alright, let's say I'm right here. They still wouldn't see me, right? Because I imagine there's like an incline.
This
so
is
if I, like...
this is a 10-foot cliff, correct?
Okay,
So,
so
you would have to move one more to be unseen.
Okay, then I will cunning action dash, and what I'll do is actually I'll move around here, and I'm actually gonna go prone, so that way I'm basically like flattened. They can't see me.
Ooh. Now
Now this is gonna be a little weird.
okay.
I know it's a swarm. If I were to cast suggestion,
You should have read our chat that we had over the week. Single target spells like charms and things like that, swarms are immune to until you get them down to the size category of only 1 square.
okay, then
If
let
you
me
have
do this then, just-
mass suggestion, that'll hit them.
I don't have that. What I'll do instead then, I will burn a sorcery point so I can settle cast this, so that way it won't break my stealth. I will cast Chaos Bolt at 2nd level on these lines.
On the cavalry?
Yeah.
Alright, is Chaos Bolt to hit?
It's a hit.
Go for
But
it then.
Yeah. So and because I'm not doing verbal and somatic, they're just gonna get hit by a spell and they're not gonna know from where. Would this be with advantage because I'm hidden?
Correct.
20.
20 hits the cavalry.
Nice.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
And my stealth isn't broken. Huzzah.
Correct. Because sorcery
Okay.
bullshit.
I keep forgetting to turn off the sneak attack. Well, no, it's only for melee. So
Yeah.
let's see. 2 and 4. Oh, I think it bounces.
It's only for weapon attacks.
Hold
It
on,
actually
let me
works
check.
for range.
No, it
just
doesn't
not-
bounce.
Oh,
The
that's a
2
shame.
8s need to be the same.
That's a shame. So it's either 2 or 4, so it's cold or force. So that is... I'll say it's force then. So just...
10 force damage on him?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Kind of a garbage roll.
Yeah. But you're still unseen.
It's true. And I'm comfy on a cliff where they're not going to be able to see me anyway.
Argon.
Alright.
You see the archers.
Yes, I do see the archers. So I'm gonna start gathering up a little black ball like I do for the gravity spells, only it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger till it's closer to the size of a basketball. And then I'm gonna throw it right here. And then in a 40-foot radius from that point, I will cast Dark Star.
Nice.
Oh,
It
that
is-
hits both cavalries.
It is difficult terrain. They cannot see, even with dark vision. You cannot magically illuminate it. It's...
Here, you control it.
They can't hear. They can't... They can't hear. They can't cast spells. They're immune to thunder damage, though.
Hey,
So
there's
that's
that.
good.
You know, if you placed it 5 feet lower, it would also get the other shield unit.
I want to make sure the archers can't easily move out of it. I'm more
Fair.
worried about that than the shield units.
You notice that Fordrum, once he starts bouncing this basketball-sized black thing, I just step to the side, like, I'm gonna move over just a little bit.
I'm not facing Argon, so I don't.
You just see it
Fuzzy
come
black
flying
ball
over your
over
shoulder.
Ooh.
And then other than that, it really doesn't do anything until they start their turn in it.
That's gonna hurt a lot.
Yes, it is.
It's 8d10 force damage on a Constitution save.
Wait, they're immune to force. Thunder. They're immune to thunder.
They're immune to thunder.
Okay, yeah.
That would be a really crappy spell if it made them immune to its own damage.
Yeah. 8th
nice
levels,
thing is-
baby.
It clipped the cavalry unit, so they'll have a resistance, but
The cavalry will take the damage, but at resistance. That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
which they already had because they're cavalry.
Anything else, Argan? Movement?
I'm gonna just step one down here. I don't want to move. I need them to have to go past Broska to get to me.
Okay.
I don't want to give them a free path past Broska.
Cynthia.
I call forth the mother of the earth. Bless our party from these hostile tree-killing foes.
All right.
So
Glades.
everyone will get healed, and then the enemy is considered having difficult terrain on this map, and we are not.
Correct. So roll the 4d8, Sin. Now, that does break your stealth, by the way, as you are calling out Glades.
So,
Jeez.
23 to everyone, I get 25.
All right, Sin, your next character, you better play a fucking healer, because, like, your dice for healing are insanely good.
She wasn't quite as good as Tiffany, but she was pretty good.
For heathens.
It's only because Tiffany was so good that she doesn't look as good in comparison. She's back to full.
Jesus Christ, Brass.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action as I'm wishing to move from where I moved. I did that.
Yeah.
Go over here and stealth.
All right, roll your stealth check.
This is with normal.
So everybody did heal 23, correct? That's everybody.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Technically 13.
17. Not a great stealth.
Ooh, actually, that's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeek. Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah, I don't have action surge, so yeah.
Archery squad. Go ahead, Argan.
All right.
Uh-huh. Let me roll. This is for the top one. Holy fucking lag. Oh, 40. That's not so bad.
fail.
And the bottom one. Yep.
That's another fail.
That's no good for them.
40
About
and
average
40.
damage right off the board.
Alrighty. I have to read through to see. Within filled darkness, crushing gravitational force for the duration spells. Difficult terrain. Doesn't stack, unfortunately, but noted.
I know.
And non-magical light can't illuminate it. No sound can be... Oh, fuck. Alrighty, so... God damn it. They don't get all the way out.
I'm taking it. They're dashing.
The archery squad ignores difficult terrain. Wait. Mobile units.
Is that only on the ground?
Yeah,
I guess,
that's
or is that
natural
air?
difficult terrain. Alright, let me change that. Holy shit. Yeah, dash to get there, and
Dash to get down there.
that's right there. That's 15. They're half out, but they have to be fully out. Alrighty. That's 10, 20, 30. God damn, those archers got fucked hard by that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, it's only nature. Fuck. Alright. Reasonable, though.
Yeah. Mine and the God's power. Makes
Cavalry
sense.
unit. Broska.
Their movement is out.
Only for the first step, but they have plenty.
Well, no,
Yeah, so-
the whole terrain.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. God.
And they still have to do their con save, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just resistant to it. Yeah. God damn. That's a good 8th level spell. Well, they are successful, so they take half, or is it save or suck?
It's half, so then half again for resistance, so 10.
Alrighty.
But yeah, the whole map is difficult terrain for them.
God That hurts so bad.
I know it does.
Braska, dash. Fordrum.
I made sure to save it for this map.
It's good.
All
That's
right.
good.
I move up to there and I go, hold your ears. And I'm going to use Hedges Gavel Thunder Push thing. I want
Uh-huh.
to see if I can blow the group apart. I know it's unlikely, but it seems like it'd be cool.
So, it does say each creature, correct?
Here.
Yes,
Each creature within 5 feet of you. If you put yourself into the cavalry, you'll hit all of them.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, they are successful, so they take half damage.
Okay. So, so you can decide who gets pushed. Nobody gets pushed.
Nobody gets pushed.
Oh, so it's a D8 for that. There.
Alrighty, so that's 2, 3, 4.
21 points.
No, not the 10 from it. You get everything else but the 10. Because that's when you hit with an attack. This is not an attack, it's the push.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
6,
then-
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
Halved, though.
Mhm.
So, 5 more on them. Okay.
All
That
right,
was
so
your
I'm
action.
gonna Hit him again.
Well, that's your action. As an action, you can try to do that.
Oh, so I don't get a second attack?
No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Then there it went.
Alrighty. Shield soldiers. Top unit. Bottom unit. Of course, they are successful. And how much damage was that? 40 half down to 20?
Yes.
Yep.
Five, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15.
You're
Jeez.
still touching it?
They have to be. They can't. Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna get a second round, Argon.
Braska.
I'm pretty sure this circle's only 30, and it should be 40.
All right.
Oh no.
There. Better?
Yes, it makes me happy that the archers are in it more.
They have to choose between a black hole or burning bushes.
That is a tough choice.
Siege artillery. Cynthia, you
Wait.
being... What? Did
There-
I skip
there
you?
was-
Yeah.
Braska, I skipped you. I'm sorry. Please, go.
All right. So I'm going to use a rage.
Really?
Yeah.
And I think you get advantage. Oh, never mind.
And then I'm going to maneuver around to get over to here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to start attacking the same one.
Oh,
as
wait.
Ford.
You moved there?
Yeah.
The shield soldiers get to finally use what they can do.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Sentinel stance. When you move into range, they get to make an attack of opportunity.
That misses.
19 misses you?
Yeah, I have 20 now.
Ooh, fucking hell. All right, they missed you. And you're just outside of the other ones. But now you realize what they do. If you move too closely, they were going for your feet. They were trying to trip you and knock you onto the ground.
Okay. Then I will continue my plans to attack the cavalry.
Go for it. Da-da-da.
Reckless.
Da-da-da. Hit.
So 20 plus 26, 46 points.
Calc. That's a size category. All done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, as I was saying, Cynthia,
Yeah, I still.
you are the only person looking off in this direction, other than Capriccio. All right, so Capriccio as well. You see the siege artillery placed over here. It's very strange contraption work, the way it's put together. It sits very high, and you watch as some of the mechanisms on it begin pulling back and adjusting and calibrating automatically. It's a very strange thing to look at this, almost like it's sentient, but strange nonetheless. As it recalibrates and calculates, oh, it's only a 20-foot radius. 15, yep. And then 15 is just outside for you, Argon. That's lucky.
That is.
Argon is exempt. Cavalry Unit A, Braska, and Fordrum. I need the three of you to give me con saves. Nope, deck saves. I lied.
Thank
That's
God
actually
for 20.
13.
That's my house.
So 10, 20. 10 is a failure, 20 is a success, 24 is a success. It seems to attack you with the same level of efficiency as the one further back all the way in the forest, and it hurts a tremendous amount as the area ignites into fire.
Does 13 save?
No.
Okay.
Can't see the fire.
Yeah, I'm getting it there. There we go. As the fire erupts, that is 20 force damage. And then the two of you will be able to ignore all the fire damage. Or 10
Braska,
force.
half again.
Yeah.
So 5.
Do 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 ba do boo. Boop boop boop. And you destroy the other one, so you don't have to worry about that. Mage Force. They do not have 8th level spell slots.
I'm happy to hear that.
So, intelligence check. They're trying to dispel your Dark Star. DC 18. And then they can do a cantrip.
Just in range, it looks
What
like.
the hell?
Just out of range. That's 130.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The edge of the map is just out of range.
And the rest of us are not in their field of vision.
Yeah, because they can't see through that. And they're mages, so they're bitches. They don't want to not be behind their shields. All right.
They lose their cantrip.
All right, sneaky druid.
Hey. I've been thinking about this entire time, trying to visualize it in my head, but I need 10-foot long panels. 10 by 10 panels.
What spell?
Wall of Stone.
I'm gonna block the catapult so they can't shoot.
You want me to link it?
That'd be cool.
Ask because he didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm getting you your panels. 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
And then you put them wherever you want to put them. Save settings. You said 10, right?
Yes.
There you go. They're all stacked on top of each other on the second one that's darker. You can move them.
Hey.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh no.
That's even worse.
You guys premeditated this.
That would have involved us applying any amount of thought to anything we've ever done ever.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would like to say that this was coordinated between me and Capriccio, but this is just all Capriccio. Because I'd love to
That is
get
what I
credit
plan
for
on
this,
doing on
but
my
I can't.
turn.
But I can't take it from Capriccio.
I'm gonna make the top shielders even more hate.
God damn it.
And the best part is, I don't need to see where I put them.
God, I love this so much.
And this is a good final boss, like final fight music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
We're also having to use a lot of our high-end stuff.
All right, let me adjust this one. Oh, I can't fucking click anything without it just...
Oh.
There you go. Yeah.
We still got one.
Those poor son of a bitches. So as they are running as quickly as their debilitated legs can carry them while carrying that heavy-ass armor and heavy-ass shields, this wondrously beautiful wall. What does the wall look like, Capriccio?
you just see these really big spikes made out of rock jutting out from the ground and then just growing and growing. Because they are 10 feet tall. So they're pretty big.
Yeah.
And they create just really big wall of humongous spikes right around the Black Star.
God damn. Alrighty. Well, you have successfully thwarted so many of my units. Are you all done,
Kinda.
Capriccio? You are no longer stealthing, by the way.
Correct. I'm going to go here.
Okay. All done?
And let's get up. Let me see real quick. Do I see Fortune?
Yes. There's one dwarf in the middle of all those horses and men and fire.
Okay. I am going to cast a 4th level healing word on him.
You have the feat that allows you to cast 2 leveled spells in a turn.
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind. No. I do not. Sorry.
No, we just learned about that ability.
Yeah.
We have to get a feat before we can do that.
I think y'all are going to be leveling up relatively soon.
That's the hope.
All done, Capriccio?
Actually, no. In that case, I will actually. Was I? Oh, over here.
You were 1 square over from where you currently are.
Where?
Up.
Can you move me?
I can't. My shit's lagging like a motherfucker right now.
Okay. Well, I just fly up 30. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty.
You're now visible.
That is the end
to
of your
mages.
turn. And when we come back next week, everybody, because we're about to hit my noise ordinance time in my building, top of the initiative order, continually sneaky Zurazar gets to start shooting soldiers in a barrel, pretty much. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great time. We will see you next time. Goodbye.